Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker with us.
It me.
I, I, in
Hello.
our Discord channel refer to us as the Critsaders because it's funny, so I guess that's our name. Because we
I
don't
guess
have a better
I guess
one.
that's what.
So when last we
Lord
met,
knows I feel like I'm on a crusade for crits half the time.
we we started playing through some of the additional content in the game so we can get up to where you guys were because they added a bunch of stuff. So we wanted to play through that and also a way for you guys to kind of relearn how to play your characters in this new system. So we. I'm trying so hard not to get distracted by you, Caleb.
Sorry.
Yep. So you guys attended a feast. You met.
We hobnobbed.
Yes, you met Aaron's character, Egnar.
Einar.
Einar. Okay, sure, that's how you pronounce that. You met Einar.
Would you rather I just change the J to an I and then it can just literally be the word from Tolkien's works?
Only if you don't want to have to remind me every single time of how to pronounce your name until I get used to it in like 3 months.
With
Einar
your-
Add some
when I
extra
used-
e's in there, and we'll be good.
Um,
When I started using Yorick, I actually included a pronunciation guide at the end of my character's name.
So yeah, so you guys met Aaron's character. You met a bunch of other people at the feast. You hobnobbed. You made some influences. Aaron's character made good friends with Valerie, the human
yeah.
knight.
Yes.
You guys made some other
We did
pretty
very
good
well.
impressions on quite a few different people.
We found out
Napkip.
that getting to the maximum of a person's track A does not result in the romance option, and B does not mean that they join your squad.
Well, it depends on the character.
I was gonna say, doesn't end in the romance
She did,
option.
however,
You just
Yet.
couldn't achieve S rank with that one.
she however did give me a potion of some kind. No, an elixir, the mutagen, a mutagen. Of
Yes,
some
she
kind,
gave you
right?
a mutagen. She gave you
Yeah.
a. Do you need me to
A
tell you what that
moderate
is?
Juggernaut.
Okay, you
mutagen,
got it.
Which is
Great.
the alchemist item or an alchemy item?
It's an alchemical item. It is one of the things that alchemists can make. They can also make permanent versions of it in this edition instead of like in first edition where it was a thing only they could use. It was only stable. So you gone ahead. You did that.
You did that.
Yep.
I roomed with them.
You did. Was there? I was trying to think. Was there anyone else you made even a slightest bit of impression?
Napkip talked up the cult
Yeah.
cleric of Ergothoa.
Yes, but mainly impressed the barbarian.
The gnome.
Right.
Well, he did the barbarian. He did the cleric. He did
No,
the
no.
gnome.
No one is doing anyone.
Yeah.
There is no romance option.
He had yeah, but if there were romance options, Napkip would have like a harem.
Yes. I spoke to the cleric of Gruitus. We didn't really get anywhere substantial, but like if we see each other again, it's like it would probably be just like, "Oh, you! I remember you." That's
Wait, is Grotus the moon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, the cleric of Majora.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Grotus is the giant moon which holds over the Boneyard, which is the neutral plane in the Pathfinder cosmos, and it is rumored that at some point he will collide into it, at which point it will cause a cascade effect, leading to the destruction of all reality.
Nihilism, yay!
Yeah, basically.
Let's see if I
This
can
is
do
for
this.
people. This is for nihilists who do not wish to worship daemons.
I have it on my wall over there.
You are also no.
I am also that.
So yes, you guys woke up. You found that the manor was under attack. You rushed to help. You fought several peoples.
We fought. Well, so like we
Cutthroats?
went to bed. we got woke up in the middle of the night by a noise.
These guys, you fought these guys.
Open the door.
Murder.
We busted open the door, and then there was 3 dudes.
Yeah,
And we murked them.
you did. And then you searched the rooms very quickly, not in-depthly, but enough to see that people had been murdered, quite gruesomely. And then you went into the room, and you murked some more dudes. And
into the courtyard?
into the garden here.
Yeah, we went into the gardens, and there were more dudes who got mauled by burrs. And there was some question as to the wibbly wobbliness of time as things started happening out of order. Gunch found a box.
Yes.
With healing potions in it.
Lots of potions.
Do you need me to restate what was in that box, or did someone write it down?
We could
I
probably,
didn't.
Okay.
I have on mine, you gave me one of the minor healing potions. Because there were 3, I think?
All right. There were 4 minor healing potions, a bearskin potion, and a lesser potion of fire resistance.
I think you mean bark skin.
The
Yes, I
fire
do.
Was it
Become Borvo, the spell.
because we gave the fire resistance to Napkip.
Okay. Good. I'm
You
glad
gave
someone
one
remembers
of the
that.
potions. You gave one of the potions, the healing potions, to everybody essentially. So we're all armed with at least one minor.
Okay,
healing
everyone's got one minor healing potion.
I clearly don't need mine, so I can just give mine. Actually, no, right? That's right. I'm saving mine for later.
I looted a bunch of silver off of the dead people.
Yep.
And then the other thing is we've identified that the assassins are, or at least some of them, are from the Black Tears gang.
Yep.
Which is represented by 3 teardrops tattooed beneath their left eye. They're known for kidnapping, extortion, assassination, and drugs.
Freaking emos.
Also, they had a not a cave troll, but like a troll.
Yes.
Troll.
Yes. An ogre. They had an ogre
Ogre.
who was working with it, who you guys just absolutely also murked.
Oh, that's Borbo. Borbo did like half of his health.
I threw a
going
bear
up.
at it.
And you managed to save Lindsay, who is rather badly injured. Her arm appears to be broken.
Her arm's off.
Okay, I'm going to offer her my healing potion.
She accepts it rather greatly and begins binding her arm up into a sling. And she lets you know that while she is unable to fight,
Your base is a little bit bigger than it should be. There we go.
she would like to help you guys.
Yeah, fight. What's going on? She inked the dude. Does she have more
That was
ink?
very helpful.
It was extremely helpful.
She has the ability. She is a bard. She has the ability to cast Inspire Courage on you guys.
Oh, can she
She
even
has
sing for us?
the
Yes.
audacity.
Sing for me. Okay.
All right. Sweet. All right.
Were any of us injured? I think the
Nope.
ogre basically whipped.
Yep. I rolled badly. You guys rolled a lot of crits and just took them out.
Where's my character sheet on
Yeah.
this fucking table? There it is.
Are we gonna? So do we want to take? Do we need to take time to make sure that Lindsay is okay? Like, do we need to?
What spell
has the
slot
healing
she?
potion.
I was gonna say what spell slot she has. Like level 1's ones she has used on herself to heal herself. But that doesn't mean it just instantly fixes her broken bone.
Right.
But otherwise,
guys,
she's at
Corvo's
full
wounded.
health.
Yeah.
He's missing 1 HP.
I'm going to
No!
suggest. Yeah, I'm going to suggest that she sticks with us so that just in
Fix
case.
the snakes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna suggest that she sticks with us, probably just somewhere in the center, just because it'll be safer as a group rather than being discovered alone.
Generally a good idea.
Okay. Right. It would
We're
also
hacking the horror film.
be an honor to travel with heroes such as yourself
Uh-oh.
and provide what little assistance that I can.
Corvo stands a little straighter.
With her unbroken arm, she gestures at one of the bookcases.
Okay.
I believe that there's some sort of secret passage behind that.
Ooh.
Borvo, the door.
And with her pointing it out, you do in fact see it.
Neat.
Which it is not. It is in fact not locked.
Nice.
There's a treasure chest in there.
Inside, you see a chest that is locked.
In which direction is the chain facing? Towards us or away from us? This is vitally important.
The chain?
The chain on the chest.
Oh.
That's how we identify whether it's a mimic.
Ah.
And you can see that there is another secret door that connects to one of the other rooms.
I don't bother with that. Just power attack it regardless.
That leads to
whatever might be inside.
That leads, to this room here.
Do we have anyone of us with
Thievery?
I have a +3, but I don't think I have any tools.
My thievery is a 4.
Mine is also a 4. Corvo does not have the thievery skill.
Oh right, we're
Napkip
Yeah.
raises his hand.
Yeah, I don't
Cool.
have any thieves' tools.
He does, and he will attempt to see if he can open the
Yeah,
lock.
check it. This looks like an emergency cache.
This
Sure.
was the
He's stopping his
DMPC to
life.
fill all our holes.
All right. He spends a minute working on it, but doesn't open it. Would you like him to? He did not fail though. He did not crit fail though, so he can try again.
Do it.
Okay.
Should we? Yeah.
He gets the chest open.
Yay! What's in it?
All right. So inside there are 8 small cloth bags, 2 more healing potions, which are obviously marked, a mace, and a longsword. That Aaron, I'm just going to say you can go ahead and detect that have magical runes placed upon them. They are +1. Not
Also,
+1
2
striking,
rows-
just +1 to hit, in case people would have needed.
Also, 2 rows of jagged teeth. Roll initiative.
If you investigate
So,
the cloth bag, you see that it is full of gold.
We got a +1 mace and a +1 longsword.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of the healing potions. And give the other to Lindsay. So now all of us have 1 healing potion.
Lindsay already had one, the one that you gave her before. She used her healing
used
spells
it,
on
did she
herself. No, she used her healing spells on herself.
So she didn't need it.
No, she didn't. But she will hold on
Okay,
to it
cool.
unless
So
she
she
needs
already
to
has
run in and try to emergency give it to one of you.
Does anyone else? Would anyone else rather have it, or do we want to have her hold it? The extra
Corvo
one?
opens his mouth. No.
Yeah, the only
He's
thing I could
fine.
think is that you might give it to Imogen just so that she has one for Borvo if she needs it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll have
Okay.
Imogen have 2.
Open my
she's-
inventory.
And you said there was bags of gold?
Bag of gold.
There are many bags of gold.
Oh, bags.
So that
Plural.
means I have
There
2
are-
Yeah,
potions.
'cause
There are 8
He
bags of
described a bunch
gold.
leather. Like,
Okay, now the other one wasn't stealing. This definitely feels like stealing.
Yes, taking the gold would in fact count as stealing. Grabbing the things that are emergency supplies and could help keep you alive to be given back, that would probably not
Yeah.
be seen as stealing.
We're leaving the gold.
What is Napkep armed with?
Napkip is armed with a rapier in one hand and a short sword in the other.
Okay.
So now I have 2 potions of cure light. Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe
Alright.
it would. I think the longsword would be. If no one else is going to use it, the longsword is better than his rapier.
Yeah, I'm not trained in martial weapons, so like I can use it, but it's not gonna be good.
Well, my character art has the axe on it, so I can't use it.
Didn't you draw your own character art?
Yes!
Are you? Okay, we'll give him the +1 sword, the long sword, and
Okay.
then does anyone want the mace?
Not particularly.
Maces are for clerics.
These are for closers.
I will keep the mace.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Just
yeah.
in case someone gets too close.
Just in case. Okay.
I mean, my claws will be better, but yeah.
Okay, so Napkip is here.
Yep.
You said there's another.
I will
secret door?
be
Yep. There is a door to this
here.
room.
Who
Okay,
wants to
awesome.
look at the door? Okay, you're taking up rear, it looks like.
I am the ranged character.
All right. Napkip will open the
A
door.
ranged character.
All right.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of tight corners in this area.
Yeah,
This storage room holds items necessary for running the estate, including extra oil lamps, beds, linens, candles, common tools, and crates of supplies.
You.
They haven't lit the manor on fire yet, despite the fact that there is apparently.
Well, they're in it, so they don't know what.
And there are
lockdown
quite a
is
few of them.
Any piece of common adventuring gear can be found here. There are also 3 full barrels of lamp oil that can be found here. Each barrel holding 248 pints of lamp oil.
Yeah, it's night. It's night. We should. Lindsay, you can be the torchbearer. Haha.
Yep, she readily
Yep.
takes a. It would be a noble thing to assist heroes in such a way. She goes and makes a
Yes.
lamp.
Okay, take some extra oil. It's night time. We might need it.
All right.
Okay. So presumably this the only door here? I'm not standing there. I'm just.
Yes, that
oh,
is
wait,
the,
I
that's
have-
the,
I
that's
have
the
a thing
door
for
out.
that.
Yes,
That's not it.
it is.
Yes, there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that is the only door out of this room.
Okay. All right. Shall we set? Well, I suppose we don't have to. We know what's on the other side of this door.
Yep. You use your spatial awareness to determine it's a hallway. All
Yeah.
right. So,
So, okay. Let's check out this one, I guess.
this one.
There is a door there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
It's
firmly
barely
in the
there.
camp- I am firmly in the camp of let Napkip open doors.
Okay. He agrees to such activities.
Robin, would you like to set yourselves up?
All right.
How many are dead?
9.
I
Nice.
see
Wow.
lots of bed in here.
5. This large room contains 2 rows of simple beds along the slanted southern wall. At the foot of each bed sits a small wooden chest. Though the lids stand ajar and the contents, mostly clothes and personal items, lie scattered around the floor. A sturdy oak table with 6 chairs sit against the northern wall. There are a total of 14 beds here, 5 of which still hold the bloody corpses of some servants who were murdered in their sleep.
So this is the first example that I can recall that they're tossing the places they go. So they are looking for something.
That are just looking for guff they can take with them.
Are you speaking, Caleb?
Yeah, whatever it is, there's nothing here. We should probably move on.
Yeah.
All right. There is a door here. There is a door here and a door here.
Lots of doors.
Okay, let's start with this room over here.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you guys go into your battle stances.
um, yeah, we should keep an eye on the.
Thank you, Caleb, for accidentally hitting all the rooms in order as they're laid out in the book. This small room is comfortably furnished with a bed, rocking chair, and a small side table with 3 chairs. An overturned wooden chest lies in the middle of the room amid a tangle of discarded clothing and personal items.
Okay, nobody in there. Door behind us. This one.
All right.
Borvo opens the door. He'll stand right here.
All right. Give me a second here.
Oh, that's the way out.
Okay. Yes. There is. I'm just gonna do this
Oh,
before.
Ooh, that's a Jotun right there. That's
that's
a
a
small
no
gant.
thank you.
It's a small game.
All right.
I'm triply opposed to their
All right. This
southern cousins, the Gigants.
This oddly shaped scullery contains 2 sturdy tables for prepping food, a large tin wash basin for cleaning dishes and laundering clothes, a hefty wooden bucket for hauling water, and many shelves containing goblets, plates, dishes, and eating utensils. Though the fragile-looking dishes and glassware remain miraculously undamaged, many bloodied corpses lay pile in the middle of the room. Standing at the edge,
Hide in the corpse.
sitting against the large door is in fact a small Jotun.
That ain't quite size class small.
Okay, small for them. Uh,
Small for them, you.
yeah.
Is he like squeezing in this space, or is he able to like?
He is able to stand up. Yeah.
You might have to squeeze through a door, I'm assuming.
Yes, he would have to squeeze to get through doors. Seeing you guys open the door and seeing a bunch of people on the other side, he stands up, clutching his arm to his side, and like pushes himself up from one of the tables, from where he was standing, breathing heavily. And he stands there and takes he's preparing for you guys to do something stance, and is breathing heavily, but doesn't like move forward to engage you.
He sees a kobold and is intimidated.
More all the things behind the kobold, probably.
yes, the bear.
Bear helps.
The wild woman wearing an elk's skull.
Does anyone have
Jotun?
I do not.
No.
Wait, we need to. You want language Jotun?
Possibly.
You could try to speak to him in common,
Yeah.
if you wish to try to speak to him instead of just rushing in, literal
Yeah.
guns ablazing.
Be ye friend or be ye foe?
Are you for us or for our enemies?
I take it you're here to make sure nobody leaves.
Boy, something like that. Been hired on to help.
To help who? The Black Tears or?
Oi, that we them.
Ah, yes. Good. All right.
Now that you have had a second, you look and you see that there is a large spear that has been cut in twain as well as the fact that he has a rather large gash in his arm and in his shoulder, which is
Yeah.
apparently... That is actually the picture of him. That is, so you can see that. That is... That is him. That is not a generic Jotun. That is the Jotun.
Okay. How much gold do I have?
I was gonna
Oh.
say, are they paying you enough?
Uh, hmm. Well, that puts us at odds then, but you seem to be in a bad way. We should probably check and see if any of your employers are still in this wing.
That's a good point. If all your employers are dead, then
What
There's
makes
no-
you think they were only in this part of the building?
just saying, Yotun might be an asset.
All right. So...
What do they pay? What are they paying you?
Rather well, all things considered.
Things looks at wounds.
Yeah.
But,
Don't suppose we could convince you to switch sides, could we?
give me a diplomacy check. So you are going to try to make an impression on him. You spend a minute in conversation, during which you engage in charismatic overtures, flattery, and acts of goodwill. You seek to make a good impression on someone and make them temporarily agreeable. At the end of the conversation, attempt a diplomacy check against the will DC of the target. Modify for any circumstances the GM sees fit. Good impressions or bad impressions, or on a critical failure, only last for the current social interaction unless the GM decides to. So that will be a diplomacy check. So you are just going to try to be like, hey, look, if you leave, we can avoid all of this fight and none of us have to die. That's the route you're going with this?
I was gonna say initially it sounded like you guys were maybe trying to get him to switch sides. I would really go for the like, hey, you look like you're pretty busted up. If you just walk away, we'll make sure that there's no one left to like call in the chips on you. Like, and you could just take whatever you've got and run.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. Yep. So that would be, if you are sincere, then that is a make an impression check because you are not threatening him. You are trying to
I mean,
make friends
yeah,
with
he's
him.
not. Yeah, he's not.
Who
threatening
is
us, really, because
who is the primary on this?
I have a 7 in diplomacy. If we
I
want
have a
to
5.
All right. So Caleb, are you aiding him? It sounds like you're aiding him in this conversation. I'm going to say you are, and you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So you are going to take the aid action. All right. So that is admittedly
16.
All right. You got a 16. You neither. So it is a DC 20 to aid in this edition. Because that stays static throughout the entire campaign. So it's harder in the beginning. It's going to get easier as you guys level up. You join in. You neither help nor hinder in Einar's attempts with a 16.
And I'm making an impression. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna roll. If I haven't clicked on the correct program. So that's 19.
That is a 19. If I remember correctly, I believe that is exactly the DC you need to hit.
My goodness.
Whoops. I don't know how I did that. Accidentally dealt you that card. All right. So he agrees to your terms.
Hooray!
Just say, and my argument will be just that. You appear to already have been wounded, something fierce. Rather than end your life, why not you just walk away tonight with whatever spoils you already have? We won't contend with you, and we'll do our best to make sure that there is no one to find your absconding egregious.
All right. If you have any ability to help patch this up so I don't bleed out on the way
sure.
out.
I'll give him my healing potion. Why not? I not give, like roll.
All right. That is it is going that is going to be more because it's an open wound. Like healing potions will give him the strength. Someone's going to need to bandage help bandage him
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. What's my? Yeah. Do I still have?
I
I do
believe
not. Okay,
Imogen
cool.
had the best, if I remember
I
from
have
last
medicine,
time.
yeah.
Yep.
For +5.
Okay.
Alright, I can do a roll for that. Find where I sit. There I am.
All right. It is a DC 15.
9.
Would you like to use a hero point to re-roll? You all have 1 hero point, by the way.
Nice.
Which can be used to re-roll or to save yourself from a death saving throw.
Fine. Okay. 21.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. All right, so you go forward, you bandage up his shoulder, you put his thing into a splint. It takes you a few minutes, but you do in fact do so.
Okay.
He prepares to leave, and before he leaves, he goes, "Oh, by the way, I think I should probably warn ye. My brothers are also here."
Oh dear.
That'll do.
Hmm.
How many brothers do you have?
He holds up 2 big fingers on his right hand.
That is.
Do you
good
wish
to
them
know.
not harmed? Yeah. Do you wish them not harmed, or is that?
I would prefer.
What's your relationship like with your brothers?
I would prefer it if possible, though I understand we are on opposite sides of all of these things, and that may not be an easy thing to negotiate. I'm actually gonna say with that, he goes over here and kicks out this window and crawls through.
Squeeze.
All right. Yes. So so since you completed that diplomatically, if we were doing XP for the flashbacks, you would get the same amount of XP as if you defeated him in combat.
Cool.
Yay.
All right. There are 2 rooms. One here and one here. You can both see the doors easily.
Yeah. Well, let's check this room real quick.
Boop. All right.
Food and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Entry.
This is the pantry. Floor-to-ceiling shelves cover the walls of well-stocked pantries. The shelves contain various salted meats, loaves of bread, sacks of grain and flour, assorted potatoes and vegetables. 12 barrels sit against the wall. Also, you see 3 familiar figures, unconscious, tangled in a heap, tied up in the middle of the floor.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Why bother tying them up?
Are they not dead? I am going to go check on them.
Yep. It is. You see Amiri, Hariam, and Valerie. So the barbarian, the cleric, and the knight lady.
Well, this is awkward.
Do I have their tokens in here? I do.
So they're all unconscious?
They are.
I mean, I'm checking on them to see how they're doing. I'm not claiming to be good at that, but I am one of the ones doing it, so I'll roll for it anyway. 16.
Yeah, they are. They are live, but badly injured.
Shall I make heal checks?
Yes.
All right.
I don't expect them to die, but we should try to make sure they're treated.
Caleb, you
And
pick the order.
actually, really, sorry.
You pick the order. I have to roll 3 times for each of them, right?
I'm just gonna say you succeed at this, for the
Alright.
sake of narrative.
I'm also going. Yeah,
Take
I am also.
10.
While she's doing that, I am releasing them.
Yes.
Yes.
They awaken. In turn, each one asks you a flurry of questions. The most one being, "Where is the frost giant?" After.
Vamoosed.
He vamoosed out the window.
All right.
He ran away. Napkip has that effect on people.
Yeah, they explained that they all charged to get out of here, but they got here in different times, so they ended up fighting the frost giant in one-on-one combat, and he was able to take each one of them out.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yep.
Which one of
You didn't actually kill
Which
them.
one of you? Yeah, which one of you?
That's why they were
Which one of you gave him the hole in his side?
Amiri.
My money's on the lady with the big sword.
Yeah, Amiri beams when she says that, and also lets you know. I also snapped his spear in two with the blow.
Yes, I noticed that as well. Very impressive. Out of curiosity, do any of you want a magic mace?
No. No.
Mary says maces are for clerics.
There is a cleric.
Lord, we know that there are still more assassins in the building. We should continue moving.
Agreed. There's just a little bit left in this wing. Let's make sure that nobody's gonna come up behind us. What's in this room?
Yeah, they let you know that you can tell that they're all pretty beat up. It would take a lot to heal them. They are will not be available to fight.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here.
Well, the way out's not blocked, right?
No.
Not anymore. Unless
Not
he
anymore.
left the wall of. Unless there's like a literal wall of bodies.
Yeah. Currently, they are discussing whether or
well-
not they want to head back and barricade themselves inside of their room in case anyone shows up, because
the
there could
good
be people on the
news is,
grounds
even
outside.
if there are still gates over the apertures that would let us escape, there is now a hole in the wall in that bedroom.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
This is you have uncovered the washroom. This room holds a few large wash tubs along with some folding screens that provide a modicum of privacy for the few chamber pots found here. A small brass oil lamp on the ceiling sheds plenty of light and fills the small room with the thick scent of cinnamon.
Yes.
Cinnamon.
My own opinion is that they should stay with us, but I do see it's not like barricading themselves in a room is a bad idea, so I just
Yes, unless you convince them otherwise, that is their plan, is they're going to go and barricade themselves in their room. I forget which one is exactly theirs, but they barricade themselves inside of a room.
Okay, what's this room?
What do you mean? Is there a room there?
Oh.
Would you like to search for a secret door, possibly?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that's a good idea.
I mean, like, your character would be like, wait, spatial
Yeah,
awareness? That's weird.
This building isn't shaped like that.
Yes, so go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh.
Everyone, go ahead and do it.
All right.
What is my percent? Oh, there it is. 23.
Oh, never mind.
You're right. I did think that was odd.
You find the privy.
Nice.
Although it also has a door into the main hall.
We all bust out of the bathroom. What were you doing in there?
Why is there a secret room to...
Three
Never
full-
mind, never mind, never mind.
What were
I
you
don't want to
doing?
know.
3 full beats. What were you all doing in there?
Yeah.
Borvo climbs out.
Ooh.
Yeah, this seems like... Yeah.
We were just sharing a really good night.
Okay, do we want to, like, come out both doors? Or...
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay, you go through this door and you realize it must be either locked or barricaded.
Which one?
The
Sorry,
main one.
the main one.
Well,
Ah.
frick. Borvo comes lumbering into the bathroom.
Oh. Sits on
The secret door, however, is not in fact barricaded.
We're just
Who would
making this
think the
awkward for
barricade-
everybody.
Who would think to barricade the toilet?
Especially if you don't know that there's a secret door.
Right.
Just seeing this scene.
Again, the
from-
implications to that are,
The dungeon is gone.
All right, so you enter back into the main hall, which is where the festivities were being held. I'm just
Okay.
gonna put this here for now.
We have found another privy.
You have found the West Wing. This isn't where you guys are. I just jumped the gun.
Oh, okay.
Slightly.
So the main hall is where we feasted?
hall,
and
Yes.
this is okay.
Yes. The Great Hall looks much different than it did hours ago during the feast. 3 of the long tables have been turned on their sides and pushed against the large entry door to the south to form a makeshift barricade. Dishes, broken goblets, and bloody stains mar the floor, while at least a dozen bodies lie against the east wall. Lady Jamondi's guards gather at the barricades in front of the double doors leading into the West Wing. These doors are sealed, and several tapestries have been torn from the wall and wedged into the gap between the floor and the door in what appears to be a feeble attempt to keep some smoke from flowing into the hall from an adjacent fire that must have been set in the West Wing.
They did set it on fire.
You are, as soon as you guys pop your heads out through the privy, you get a quizzical look from one of the guards. He looks to be in
We
charge.
all just come tumbling out.
He greets you, and then he has a worried look on his face. He goes, "What about the frost giant with the giant spear?" If
He
you
is currently, I believe he is currently halfway to the fence by now. Actually, he might be over the fence by now. He hightailed it out a window.
oh, well that's good. Yeah.
He ran away.
Limped away.
I don't know, man. Like, he kicked
Well,
through that wall.
Hopefully he won't come back. I'm Evenzi, Lieutenant Evenzi.
Lieutenant?
Yep.
What's the situation in the direction, other wing?
West Wing. He is a large man with
West
gray eyes, closely cropped black hair, bushy eyebrows, and a thin mustache.
Mustachio.
Mustache.
The hall leading from the Great Fall and several of the guest chambers next to it have been set ablaze. But people claim that they heard crashing blades who came from that area, even as recently as a few minutes ago before we sealed it off. So I think the rooms further may still be safe. Getting to them is risky, but certainly possible.
Right. Will people be arriving to put the fire out?
There is no one who is not injured and badly off stationed here. Beside Enzi. He sort of
That was more a question of, you know, is there anyone like, from? Is there a volunteer fire brigade? Is there a mage with water magic or something? Is there anyone at all?
I
probably
didn't take
That
create
is
water.
okay.
Sorry.
probably not.
Like,
No.
Yeah,
So
is there
secondary
anyone who would
question-
see the flames from a manor and their reaction would be buckets
No.
that they
Secondary,
know of? Okay.
a
There's
secondary
no
question
infrastructure.
would be: is there any point in having these guys leave to try and get help? Are we close enough to anything else to get help? And would there be any kind of help that we would have reason to believe that they could actually acquire by going?
At the moment, I've been before Lady Jamandi left. She advised against it. We've had reports of roving bands of attackers holding the manor grounds, and I won't have
That's
enough
barricaded
guards
the
to
front
secure
door.
them until Lady Jamandi restores.
Makes sense.
Returns.
Hence that barricade. Okay.
What
is there another?
Yeah, do we have? Are there people in there that we need to get out? You said that there was.
They
sound of
heard
fighting.
noises. Yeah, they heard
Yeah.
noises, and
They said
it
there
should
were
be
sounds of fighting.
semi-safe. To proceed.
Yes.
There
Lady
another yoke
Jamandi
behind those
rallied some of
doors?
the guards and went through to drive them off. She ordered me to stay here with what few men I have and hold
We have
this.
word that there are other frost giants in the building still.
Oof.
They may be in Morphica.
She
So
took a squad of
I-
8 guards with her. She was heading for the dueling har, which is at the far end of the manor.
Right.
If our
All right
host
then.
in fact is that way, I think that we are honor bound to go to her aid then.
Mm-hmm.
Very well then. That is correct.
So are we
I
ignoring
am
the
already on
fire,
my way
or are
to
we...
the other bathroom.
The other door can be easily opened if you guys want to go through
Okay.
that.
Well, we know that there is a fire that we must be wary of, but
Yeah.
how badly it has spread, where it
Now would be a
is,
good
we
time
don't
for that.
know.
Actually,
All right.
yeah, Napkip, the door opener. Now would be a good time to use that resistance to fire potion.
Okay.
The spell lasts.
Yeah, let me see.
If it's
I keep
one of
forgetting.
those
This is
new
actually. I keep
situations.
forgetting that this is like a northern nation, so it's like a good chunk of this building might actually be made of stone, but it's still just like.
Fire resistance potion. Come on.
Depends on the age too.
Mhm. So long as it's not all made of like cedar or something. If it was okay, to be fair, if it was all made of cedar, we'd all be incinerated by now.
It'd be gone.
Potion of fire resistance.
Also, thank God they set the fire in that side of the building and not the side with the foodstuffs.
I think also a lot of the wood in the place where we are
Mm-hmm. Would be like
currently,
furnishings.
How long does this last for?
is imported. I'm not
Yeah.
positive.
Well, like Brevoy, one of their
Ooh,
principal exports
an hour.
is lumber.
Wow.
Okay.
Potions of
Ow.
resistance last for an hour in this edition.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Notice it's lumber, not timber. So I don't know how proficient they are at crafting the wood, but they have
All
a
right.
good. amount of
I'm
wood.
assuming the other guy who can make himself fire resistant is going to take the front.
Who's the other
I'll do
guy
it,
that
I'll
can?
do it.
Yes, the dragon man,
Hit me.
Trogdor.
Trogdor was a dragon.
Okay. I assume that you guys are going to want to hold your breath before you go through.
Trogdor was a man.
Alternatively,
Dragon man.
yes.
Just
One of you can
dragon.
also attempt to make a survival check ahead of
Yeah,
time
sure.
to figure out the best way of dealing with this.
I
Yeah,
am
sure.
good at those.
That's only an 11.
I'm assuming we're in peril currently, so I can't take a 10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
that is a
8
specific.
on the dice.
That's usually a specific feat that you need in this game to do so. It's a skill called Assurance.
13.
13 altogether. You're not sure what's the best way to move forward with this. All right.
We're rolling survival.
Survival.
you said?
Yep.
Well, feel the door with the back of your hand. If it's hot, then don't open it.
Just a flat 11 for me.
Yep.
So, but
Stay
like
close to the
based-
ground, cover your mouth, and try
Yeah.
not to take a deep breath and try not to breathe as you move.
All right. So everyone, to see how many rounds you can hold your breath, I am going to need to. So it's going to be 5 plus your Constitution modifier. So if you want to go ahead and
5.
get one of your dice, whatever is appropriate, and put it up kind of like around here. And as the turn goes on, we will.
Ready?
Where did you want us to sit?
Oh, just like around here-ish.
Oh, okay.
Here's a die I never use.
I don't think I used the D12.
Value. You said start at 5, so mine's a 6.
Okay.
Five.
We
I
all
can't read this dice.
we all took con as our dump stat. I see.
It's not a dump stat.
No,
I've got a 1.
no. I have a 0. It's not a dump stat. What is my dump stat?
My dump stat is charisma, thank you very much.
I don't.
All right.
My
So you
dump stat is Constitution. Yeah, I don't have a negative. It's just one of my 2 zeros.
all right. So you all will be able to function for that many rounds before you will need to take a breath. All right. So you open the door. You,
We're down in history.
as the man, I need to rewatch that movie at some point.
That's the kobold who opened the door.
It's the kobold who opened the door. All right. This wide holdway is filled with billowing smoke. Further ahead, on either side of the hall, several open doors are illuminated by flickering flame. All right, so you are now facing the hazard of the smoke-filled hallway. You automatically notice this hazard. You don't need to make a check. As we previously stated, you can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to your con mod plus 5. After which you will need to start making fortitude checks. Otherwise, you will start coughing on the smoke. Or choking on the smoke.
Okay.
Yep, you see that each one of these rooms have flame. You can see the light of flame flickering from underneath them.
Okay. So
Best plan will be, I think, because he
Move.
said that so her goal was
Mhm.
to get to the dueling ground on the far
the other
side of the
side.
wing. So I say
Yeah.
we just push through
Yep.
until we get there.
All right.
Mhm.
I will let you know
I
you
agree. I will say
you
oh,
can
sorry.
also fight the fires if you would like to try and extinguish them. That is an option.
What?
We're not really equipped to fight the fires. The only thing that I might amend about just going through is like maybe we really if there's fire already in them, we should just leave the doors closed.
Mhm.
Yeah, the best
My
solution is to
thought.
to just
you
keep
can
moving forward. Unfortunately,
you can still fight the fires by kicking apart any debris, smothering it, or moving unburnt items out of the way of the path. It would the skill you would use for that is either acrobatics, athletics, or survival. If you do want to just run right through, that is an option. However, the house will be on fire. So.
I'm assuming this is going to count as combat moving through here. So what
Oh, should we be
action
rolling
does
initiative?
that?
No, I was just gonna you guys are fighting the thing, so I was just gonna have you go one at a time.
Yeah, So I guess my question is, is it a standard to fight fires or?
Yes, it would be. It's one action
Okay.
to fight a fire. You will need to go into one of the rooms that are on fire to do it.
So we move. Action to open the door, move, and then we'd have to fight the fire on our next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Unless someone else went and opened the door.
Alright, so... What is this building made of?
Wood and stone.
Wood and stone.
Enough wood to be.
Basically, basically using the...
Yes, the floor is...
familiar.
The floor
Would
is...
it be a how big a problem, just to establish what our knowledge is going into this hallway, how big of a problem would it be to leave this fire alone?
You would be leaving a wooden house on fire.
A big problem, okay.
All right. All right, I guess we're putting the fire out.
All right.
As smart as it would be to just go straight there and straight to helping her, we probably should be making sure this doesn't
Oh, that's the door.
spread any further.
That's a bench.
Mm.
Alright. So now keep
What
moves
were
up.
our options? Move things that haven't caught fire out of the path, interfere with the path, smother the fire, or what?
Move items out of the way. Or if you have...
That was the. I counted that as interfering with the path. What was the?
Kick apart the burning debris. So the skills that are going to be useful here are acrobatics, athletics, or survival. If you have any sort of spells that you believe would be useful, which I think Aaron is the only one that may apply to help with this, you could try to use any of them. You do not have Ray of Frost. Unfortunate.
I do.
Oh, you do have Ray of Frost.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
I heard I do not have Ray of Frost.
No, I thought I had Cone of Cold, and then I corrected myself. I have Ray of Frost.
Is
Or
that
wait,
a?
no, you put Ray of Frost in front of me. I have Gale Blast.
Oh!
I mean, that might help.
That could either be really good or really bad, depending
Well, it's Gale
on
Blast, so I'm assuming
read
it
me
would
size of-
read me the
depending on
description
the
for
size and
Gale Blast,
type of
please.
fire it is.
Gale Blast is a cantrip that says wind flows from your outstretched hand and whirls around you in a 5-foot emanation. Each creature in the area takes bludgeoning damage 4 with a fortitude save.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that's
so hard
that
enough
be
to
Gale
bludgeon
Force.
people. That's
Yes, so you can
that's pretty good.
I can
So it's an
Gale
AoE, so you
Yes.
can just go into the room and go.
Yes, so
Yeah. My idea when I got it was that it's like the downbeat action of the dragon's wings. It functions very similarly.
Your wings are a hurricane. Yes.
all right. So yeah, so you can use that, and you make a spell attack instead.
My gosh, I just realized that's probably where they got the idea for the spell, wasn't it? Or why it's in the Draconic Sorcerer thing.
All right.
Well, it's not. It's just a spell that I.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
all right.
I just took it because I thought it was flavorful.
All right. Each
Yeah, that sounds
each
cool.
room has 4 points of being on fire. that you must use to extinguish the room. If you are standing if you start your turn in a room that is on fire, you will take 1d6 points of damage. You do get a basic reflex save, though.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, if you end your turn, not start your turn. All right, Napkip, having done that, is going to move forward to the next door and prepare
Good
to open
plan.
that.
Okay, so
Aaron, you're the next up in that line.
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be in the room. And then I will use my claws, which will give me resistance to fire for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel like is probably a smart thing. And
Yes.
then I will use my spell attack for Gale Blast.
Okay. If you want, since you knew you were going in, you could have cast that ahead of time, just like Napkip drank the potion right before you opened the doors.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's allowed, then I will just have that.
Could we
on, and
also-
I'll
yeah.
do action instead.
Is it a AOE spell?
It is.
So would it be
It hits everything adjacent to me.
okay? So would it be more effective to stand in the middle of the room, or would that be dumb for some reason?
Ew.
it would be standing in the middle of a fire.
Yes, but you're
So-
going.
Yeah, it hits everything adjacent to me. So I'm going to make a spell attack with that. So this is +7. Wah! Ooh, but it's only 3, so that is a total of 10.
Okay, that is not enough.
Yeah, I figured. And then the actions that we're able to take are athletics, acrobatics, and
Survival.
Survival.
Yep.
Alright, so I have a +4 to athletics. So rather than take the penalty for another attack, I will do athletics.
Okay.
I knock stuff aside. That is a 20.
Okay. A 20 beats the DC of 15. So that is a success. So you successfully get 1 point of extinguishing the fire.
Your spell doesn't work, so you just flap your arms really hard, and it puts it out.
Yeah, so you walk in, you go, "Poof." It's not powerful enough, but it kind of pushes the smoke out of the way, and you're able to see. You said you're making athletics. You're doing athletics, right? You're able to see kind of where the fire has congregated, and you know if you kind of break it up, that it'll extinguish itself much forward. So you reach in with your red clawed hands with the protection of fire on them, and you just dig it apart and move the stuff out of the way. All right, give me a basic reflex save real quick.
I rolled a 2 plus my.
Oh, it's if we end our turn in a room on
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I
reflex,
recurred.
Okay.
So it's only 8.
Okay, that is not a crit fail though, which is the important thing. You take 6 points of fire damage.
I will take 1
1 point of fire damage.
Hey!
All right.
By the way,
Yes.
yeah, my pistol is not out. That is safely beneath with all my clothes.
All right. Imogen, it is your turn.
Okay.
Since this is happening in
Also,
in
my
pseudo
gunpowder is in my backpack. That's not going anywhere.
in pseudo combat time, you will need to take an action to command Borvo.
Yes.
Okay. Just one.
We should probably focus on the room that we're already taking
I
care
would
of.
suggest go long. Like, go open the doors downwind. Because, like, I can spend all 3 actions on my next turn to get this one.
Okay, that's fair. That's actually a good point.
Okay. Well, Barvo. I don't know if Barvo can open doors.
Borvo,
So-
Borvo would need to smash down doors, so you could send him. You could spend 1 action
To-
Orvo smash.
to move him forward, or to send him into the room and take one action.
He is the Smash Master. Although,
Okay.
unfortunately, Napkip is right in front of said Smash Zone, so
Well,
might
if
not.
you go along, there's 3 rooms
Yep.
beyond Napkin that we
Yeah.
need to get through. So
My,
Yes.
my
This
question,
one-
That-
my problem is
Um,
if I would be able to actually get there with having to command Borvo.
1, 2,
You
3,
have-
4,
Maybe not
5,
this turn.
6. Yeah. Yeah, you would probably have to set up for next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it might be more effective for me to just go into the room that's right there and try to put the fire out.
okay.
Well,
So
if you're setting up for future turns, so that we don't have to do it later. Because, like he said, he can probably take care of it on the next turn.
well, okay.
Um, I'm just.
How
yeah,
many points of fire do we have to deal with in this room now?
3.
3.
3? Okay. Hmm.
Okay, admittedly, he does have to succeed in 3 straight rolls. So
Yeah, so how about this? I'll
as I think
send
about that.
Okay, so I can command Borvo with one action, so I'll send Borvo over there to set up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think he can move 7 because his move speed is 35. So
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7. I think that's your second diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her second diagonal.
Okay, so he'll start barreling down the hallway,
Okay.
and Imogen
Is this a
will...
door or an opening?
That's an opening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if that's his first action, what is his second action?
I guess he'll move to set up. So that one's open already. So we don't.
Yep.
That doesn't.
This
need to be
this
open.
room is not on fire.
Where is the door? Is this it?
Yes.
Okay, it's here and there. Okay, so
Is there one over here?
It is. Yes, there is. Here, let me see if I can draw this real quick. Badly, but I will draw. Okay, there's a door there. There's a door here. There is a door here, and there's a door here.
okay, so I guess so with a double move, I can get to any of those doors. Should I move to the farthest door or set up closer? Probably the farthest.
Probably the farthest.
Yeah,
'cause
so I'll set
he's
up Borvo against this door, and he'll set up to bash that open next turn. And then Imogen will spend a move to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into the room.
Does Imogen have any cold spells?
She does not. She doesn't. She only has one spell, and it's Protect Companion.
How long
She's
does
not.
that last?
She's not actually a druid, so she's a fake druid. Okay, so I'll try to use survival to put out the fire.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can use acrobatics.
Yes.
I will use that because that is a 7 versus a 5.
That
I
sounds
will
like
use
a good plan.
acrobatics instead. Ooh, that is a 19 on the dice. So that is a
that is another-
26.
Oh, a 26.
Yes.
That is a critical success then,
Woo!
which means that you lower it by 2 points.
Yay!
So, you said you were doing acrobatics. So you rush in. You see that the majority of the fire, or the start of the fire, has been gone through, and you rush in and you see like everything that could catch fire, and you hurriedly go and grab it and you just throw it into the hallway where things are not on fire, so the fire cannot
Yeah.
continue. And you do that with incredible speed and agility.
I use my elven eyes to see it.
All right, Caleb.
Okay, so I take damage, correct?
Yes, make a basic reflex save. So you're going to, so your reflex, you are going to
Yeah,
roll.
My reflex.
It is a DC 6.
9.
It is
That's
a-
very high reflex.
It is. It is a DC 16. Ugh.
I make it on the dice flat without my. I rolled a 17. You said it was DC 16.
Yes. What was your plus? You had a plus 9?
9.
So that means
Oh.
it is a 26 altogether, which means you take no
Yes.
damage because you critically
Hooray.
succeed. So you take no
Yay.
damage because you're just, I guess, so speedy and jumping around
I'm
everything.
so fast.
All right,
He is firebending at the moment.
Caleb, it is your go.
Okay, now where am I? Am I starting back here?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
No, I would assume we all start at the door. That's at least what I was assuming, is that we all start at the door front.
I mean, you guys were in the hall, so you would have to get
Yeah.
bunched up there. It's fine. It's not, I think you had
Oh,
enough
did
extra
Borvo-
movement.
Yeah,
Borvo
Borvo would have
down?
had enough move regardless.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
doesn't.
did Borvo
doesn't
bust
super
down
matter.
the door?
No,
No,
Borvo is
he
getting.
only.
Okay.
He was only able to get into place.
Oh,
Okay.
real quick, good question. Aaron, does Gust of Wind have vocal components to it? So you would have had to speak.
Ooh. Verbal.
Oh, that's not the thing. Hold on. Spell core. Gale blast. It is verbal. Yes.
Okay, so you have to, as part of casting it, you must breathe in some of the smoke-filled hallway, which would require you to make a fortitude save. Let me see real quick. Except for the fact that you were using a wind move, so that protects you from it, because as part of the
Yeah,
spell,
true facts.
it pushes
That's
all the
yeah.
smoke away, so you are fine.
Yeah, because you would have breathed in order to hold your breath, so you would just exhale to speak, and then.
Yes.
Well, and the effect of Gale blast is that it pushes. So.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Push the stinky
I need.
smoke away.
Okay. I am going to rush in and get this. Yeah, I have to use all 3 moves just to get to a door.
Mm. Alright, one
So
second.
can you open it, or you just get there?
Let me say that again. I have to use all
there
3
you go.
moves to get to a door.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so everyone goes down by 1 on the amount of turns that they can hold their air. Aaron, you go down by 2 because you also cast a spell. Although I'm going to say, because it is a wind spell,
I would argue that it resets at that point.
Yeah,
Because wouldn't
that
you be
you
able
get-
to take a breath in?
yes, I agree. So it's one of those things where I'm like, normally casting a spell would cost you a second thing of time to hold your breath. Because of the circumstances
Custom
of
made to-
how your breath works, you can just go foof and then breathe, because you basically push all the stuff away and there's just the fresh air for you to breathe right afterwards.
So I reset to 6.
You reset to 6 after every time that you cast your spell.
Okay.
Yay!
All right. Napkip is going to open door. So that is 1 action. He's going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to move here. He only has a movement of 25 feet, I believe.
All of us do at the base.
I believe so. Yeah. So 1 action, 2 action, 3 action. He's going to move here. Prepare to open this door and head in.
Yeah.
All right. That is Napkip's turn. Aaron, it is now your turn.
Okay. I moved. So the door that Napkip just opened, that room still has a full
Yes.
4-star fire going.
Mhm.
4 out of 4 stars.
All right. So.
A 4-alarm fire, if you will.
Oh dear.
You got them both selected.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, so if Imogen's already here, do you want to take that one and I'll just go to the next room?
Sure.
Pardon.
Wow, you're really getting into the role play and immersion there, even making yourself cough.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with Gale Burst because it's the one that I have the better chance of actually succeeding with. I say that.
Roll a 2.
17.
Nice!
17.
I did roll a 2 last time.
17 is a success, so that takes care of one thing of
And
fire.
then I will do athletics.
Okay.
So this is plus 4. That is a nat 20, so that's 24.
Nice!
So a 24 is a normal success. However, a nat 20 will always bump you up to one more level of success. So even though you didn't get a number that was 10 plus, that does count as a critical success. So you get down to one level of fire.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to roll this dice first and see if you need to make a save. You do not. You're fine. I have to get a 6 for you to even need to make the save. All right. So Aaron has gone. That means it is now Imogen and Borvo's turn.
Alrighty.
What? Yeah, Napkip already did the thing. Yes.
Yes.
I will
Now,
start
it's,
with Imogen.
Good. That will give me time to see what it would take to break down a door.
Yeah. Yeah, Imogen will start with an acrobatics roll to put out the fire. That is another 17 on the dice, so it's 26.
All right. You put this.
Or wait, no.
Well,
I can't math, but it's a high number.
I was gonna say you only need 1, so it doesn't matter. You. Okay.
24.
7 to 24.
There we go.
All right, here we go. This would be an athletics move. This would be the force open action. Which none of these things require you to be, which does not require you to be trained. Using your body to your body, a lever, or some other tool, you attempt to forcibly open a door, window, container, or heavy gate. With higher resolve, you can even smash through some walls. Without a crowbar, prying something open takes a -2 item penalty to the athletics check to force open.
Do claws count as crowbars?
Hmm.
No.
All right.
Okay, so Imogen does have an extra action, so she's gonna move out of the room.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess she'll set up to move into this one if he ends up needing help, I guess.
Or you can move to one of the other ones. Sounds good.
Well, I only have that much move.
Right,
so
right,
it's
right.
like-
Yeah, I'm saying you are in good position.
yeah. And then Borvo will roll athletics, I guess,
Okay.
to break down the door.
All right. I am going to say it is a flimsy wooden door.
I just rolled my dice right off the table. I'm guessing that doesn't count. Where'd it go? Where'd my
Hey, it
dice go?
landed on a 16.
I don't know if that counts though.
Nah, that's purple die. Do you
Oh,
have
that's
purple die?
not mine. I have red. Where'd my dice end up? Oh no. I don't. Usually, did they update it so it doesn't spawn in the middle of the table anymore?
Possibly. Here it's on the. It fell onto the chairs.
Oh, it
that they
fell
have.
onto my chair.
Wow, they're really simulating what it's like to play in real life now.
Here, I'll roll on the big table. I rolled a 4. So that's a 10.
Okay. I don't think that'll be enough. Give me a second here. No. Sorry, I'm trying to find a chart here. Because it tells
We
me...
need to know what the difficulty class to break a flimsy wooden door is for a bear. Or anyone, really. But
Okay, simple DCs. It is a DC 20. There we go.
frick!
Would you like to try to break down the door again? It's one action.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this at a -5 or is it just a skill check?
It is just a skill check. It does not have the attack trait to it.
Alrighty. That is a 19 on the dice.
29. Okay, or 20. Yeah, 25. Okay.
Yes, 25.
I am wrong. Force open is an attack move. However, I
20.
think 20 is what you needed,
20.
so you're fine. No, either way. I was like, I don't think it's an attack. Here's a rules lawyer in the comments in the future. Actually.
Actually.
All right, so that door is open. That is Imogen's turn. It is now Hans's turn.
Alrighty.
You just gotta shoot the fire out.
I'm assuming first action to open the door.
First action, open door.
Just fight fire with firearms.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Nothing could burn if it's already on fire, guys.
Does the fire count as an untended object?
It could be more
on
on fire.
It will be more on fire in a second if I get too close here. Okay.
Second action, move into the room.
Oh no, Kayla's ping just shot up
Okay,
to 999.
so-
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Internet.
And-
Don't
See,
crap
this
out
is
on
why I
us now.
specified I was putting all of my gunpowder-related things away.
Second action to move into the room.
Okay, and I'm sorry, what?
Move action to move it into the room.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
And then a survival check.
that is the best out of the options that you have.
Do the thing.
He's got a 50-50 chance of succeeding.
10.
Either it happens or it doesn't.
That is not
9.
a success. All right, so that is Hans's turn.
He takes damage.
So that is yes. Hans, give me a basic reflex save. DC 16.
12.
Okay, so you take 1 point of fire damage because
Okay.
you've merely failed.
Cool.
Your feet are in the fire.
All right, so everyone except for Aaron, lower your ability to hold your breath by 1 round. Oop, I forgot to do an okay. Okie dokie. Napkip is going to go ahead and open this door. He stands in the fire with no fear. Through the fire and the flames. Alright. He is going to acrobatics and also toss things out of the room. He has a +7 to this roll. He gets a 17 on the die, which is
24.
1 less than a critical success.
Dang it.
But he does manage to do so. He is fire resistant. This will need to at least be a 6 to deal him any damage. He takes no damage.
He is Durgan.
All right, Aaron, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my Gale Burst to try and eliminate the fire. That is me rolling the 2 that we predicted. I will now use my acrobatics. No, my aquatics. That is another natural 20.
Yay! You're just feast or famine tonight, Aaron.
I did it. And then I will go 1,
All right. Okay, that is then Imogen's turn.
Ooh, it's my turn already. Alrighty. So all the doors are open. There's people in all of them except the one on the end, so I'm gonna make my way to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right. She's ready for that.
I'm
Okay.
in the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a survival check.
Alright.
Because I still have my third action. Borvo can just sit there
I'll
and
be
watch.
right back.
Is it your bedtime, sweetie? Your bedtime.
I'm having better luck with rolling the dice. 16 on the dice. So that is a 23.
What Papa loves very, very much. And you.
I'm having more luck with actually physically rolling the dice instead of just hitting the R button.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
And we'll have breakfast.
Together? Yeah, as a family. We're actually gonna do breakfast.
I did it,
Oh, good.
I think.
You did it.
No, Caleb!
No.
I messed up the stream. Caleb died. No, everything's ruined. Everything is ruined forever. Oh no,
Oh no.
the stream is all messed up.
Robin, you're still where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Aaron is lost between two screens and
Aaron
and
is
the
lost.
ether. What happened while
As
I...
is appropriate, I fell.
I
into
rolled
the void.
a 16 on the dice, so that is a 23 to
Okay,
athletics put the fire out.
that is a success.
Hooray! And now I take fire damage.
Okay, did you command Borvo?
I did not this turn.
Okay, you took all 3 actions to get into the room and...
Yes.
Okay.
And I
Alright.
double move to get here and then
Did the thing.
action
Got
to
it.
put the fire out.
Alright, give me a basic reflex save.
Be reflective.
9, so that's 18.
Okay, and 18 is a success, so you only take 3 points of fire damage.
Only 3. Hooray.
As opposed to the 6 you would have taken if you failed.
Well, it's
You
still...
took
yeah.
half. Alright, with Caleb being away, but me being pretty sure that he's going to spend 3 actions using survival to try and undo this room... which I believe is a plus
Yeah.
5. It is. I'm just going to roll for him. That is a nat 20.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hooray!
Not only that, that counts as me having to use one of my nat 20s, the GM, so that makes everyone happy. That is a 14. That is not a success. That is not a success. All right. So then, what is his reflex?
Then he
Reflex
takes
is
fire
pretty high.
damage.
His reflex is a 9. He will need to get a 16 or higher. That is a 13. He will take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh dear. Ouch. I said ouch for my mic. I hit it.
6. Should have done 5 and 1. Okay, whatever.
My mic is in pain.
All right. So everyone lowers their ability to hold their breath by 1 round.
Oh dear. Getting down to the wire here.
Okay.
Unless your name is Aaron.
All right. Napkip is going to go. He has a +7 to these rolls. That's a nat 1.
Oh no.
So that is
Caleb,
that is
hi.
a critical failure. He accidentally trips, and some of the stuff goes into the fire. It is now more on fire.
Caleb is moving into the Wi-Fi zone.
Okay, that is an 18.
There's
That's
a chance our mics
less
might
on
pick each other
fire.
up. Oh wait, no, he's leaving.
That is a 15. That
Leaving
is
the
also
apartment.
less on fire.
Goodbye.
He is in the room, the safe room. He is done. It is now Aaron's turn.
It is finished.
1, 2, 3. Be in room back here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be in this room. I'm gonna use my Gale Burst.
Okay.
And poop out fire. That's a 20 total.
Nice.
That lowers it by 1.
Alright, and then I'll use athletics.
Okay.
And then that is a 17 total.
That is enough. That puts out the fire in this room as well.
Yay!
Robin, it's your turn.
Yes. Alrighty. Let's do the thing. Let's roll the dice and hopefully not roll a terrible thing. Where is my dice? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. I found it. Without any help from anyone. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, that's a 19.
No.
No, 19
So it's,
plus 7, which is
26. That is a critical success.
Yes. I will do it again. This is at a -5.
Nope, this is just normal.
I thought they were attacks.
Nope. No. Pushing the door down was an attack.
Ah.
That's what I was correcting myself on.
Got it. Ooh, that's a 2.
That
That's
is not a
enough.
1, though, so it does not get more on fire.
No. Okay. Caleb's back. Hi.
Yay.
Hello.
There you are. Everything's back
so-
to normal. Aaron's out of the ether. All right,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna try one more time with my third action.
Yeah, it was working perfectly. Like there wasn't really
10,
any stuttering.
17.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Yay! No more fire.
It just suddenly the extender
At least
suddenly
not in this turn.
decided, I can't be bothered to reach that far anymore.
Okay. But everything's fixed now.
Yes, one of the great benefits to Javi and Haley being away is I can bum their room real quick.
Okay, so that fire is out. Caleb, it is your turn. You are the only one in a room that is on fire.
Well, that sounds like a me problem, doesn't it? Okay. What?
What?
I took your turn for you. So,
Oh, thank you.
yep, I was like, he's just going to spend 3 turns using survival.
Yeah.
You got a critical success and then 2 not
Nothing
successes. And,
Yeah.
and then you failed your reflex save and took 6 points of fire damage.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No. Opposite of cool. It's fire damage.
Yeah, let's do more survival. Why not? 1. That's a 19.
That's a success.
Okay. Another survival. That's only a 14, unfortunately.
All right, do you wish to leave the room or try to put the fire out?
Put it out. Put it out. Put it out.
I'm just gonna try to put it out.
Okay.
That is only a 13.
All right, that is not. So give me a reflex save.
Okay.
I'll send Borvo to come save
Wow.
you next turn.
28.
Okay, that is a critical success. You take no fire damage.
Yay!
Yes, being a bit more cautious. All right, now Kip's gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets a. Oh, there's my dice. He gets a +7 to this check. That's a 2. You can try again.
Hey.
That's a 25.
Woo!
All right. Okay, so the fire is out.
Smoke is still there.
Yes, you will need to open the windows to get the smoke to come out.
Let's do it.
Okay. So that was all of his turns. Aaron, it's now your turn.
So do I have to move open window?
Yes.
Okay, so move open window, and then move again. Do I have to open the windows in all the rooms?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I kind of wish we knew we had to do that beforehand. But, oh well.
Well, if we'd opened the windows before while there are still other fires going, it would have just
that's
fed it.
true.
So
Yeah.
It's true. It actually causes an explosion, and you take a bunch of fire damage
Ah, nice.
because fresh oxygenated air hitting fire. Foosh.
Yeah, bad.
All right. So that is your turn. Robin's your turn.
all right, I'm gonna move on over here and open the window.
All right. That window is now open.
Barvo's gonna go open. I don't know if he can open a window. I don't think he has that capability. He is
I'm-
not that. He's not that. He's not more than your average
He
bear.
would need to break open a window. He cannot open the window, so it depends on whether or not you want to do that.
It's property damage. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll send Borvo because that
One,
was 2
2,
actions
3, 4.
on my part, so
Yep.
I can command Borvo. He gets 2 actions.
Yep, and it's 5 to get to that. I already counted.
Yeah, and he's gonna go
Good
boosh the
rolls.
window.
You could always just tell him it was a rogue frost giant.
It was a law-breaking window.
All right, so force
It's an
open.
illegal window.
This is easier. This is only a DC 15 athletics check.
Athletics. I believe that's +6. I'll double check after I roll. That's a 6 plus a 6, so that's a 12.
Okay. All right. Hans goes and opens the
Borvo's-
window.
Borvo's not having a good day when it comes to breaking things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yep, open window.
He's-
Yep.
His heart's just not in breaking inanimate objects. The thing has to be alive.
25, and we'll end my turn here.
Okay. I'm going to
Take
say.
my die back.
Yep, I'm going to say that since you are here and this is where all of the windows are, enough smoke is clear that you do not need to make a check.
Go over to the. What about? Do we need to open?
I mean, that would be
window,
the 5th turn,
or-
so it's gonna dissipate next round, which
Yep.
is when I would have needed to make the 4th save. So
Okay. Yes, you do need to get this hall completely de-smoked. You will need to open these two as well.
Okay.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, are we?
3.
Did we
4,
open
5.
Borvo's window, or are we
Yes.
just
Yes.
leaving him to deal with that? Okay.
1,
we open that one.
2,
Leaving
and
him
he will
by
open
himself
that
to
one.
deal with
And
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aaron, you have enough spaces. You can do it. So you guys successfully open up all the windows, and the room is no longer full of smoke.
Okay.
I'm helping.
Let's form up and move on to the next room. Can
We have to deal with this one first.
Oh no, Aaron got to that
Uh,
one.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Can we hear?
That I would have enough room that instead
Yeah.
of just playing it out, we shortcut it.
Yep. Now that the
Right.
smoke is cleared, you are able to
tense
clearly see
fire
at least
music.
into this room.
Mhm.
It is. This room's plain stone walls and polished floors have already become stained with smoke. At the far of the room, atop a stone dais,
Polish floors.
stands a marble statue of an armed half-elf woman. One of her hands clutches a heavy shield, while the other clenches into a fist over her heart.
Does Einar wish to do anything with that? Because
Is he an appreciator of sculptural arts?
If anyone has,
him and
if
Napkick-
anyone is,
him and Napkick were like the only ones who saw into the room.
yeah, if anyone is trained in religion,
Am I trained in religion?
give me
Am I
you
there?
can give me a roll real quick.
I think Hans
I am not.
I am.
Yeah, he's a Pharasma boy.
Yes, Hans is trained in religion. He is also very eager to move on. That room was not on fire, so it was kind of.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah, I think we should move on.
Just go ahead and give me a religion check.
Yeah, sure.
A cursory
I listened to
religion
someone
check.
describe it later. I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
That plus your thing.
No, I rolled an 8. Sorry.
Oh, you're
I got
totaled
it
an 8.
Total
Okay.
of 8.
Okay, that's fine. Do any of you wish to heal or anything before moving forward?
I have 2. Okay, let's put it this way. I have 2 ideas of who it could be. 3 ideas. But I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
I
I've
can do a
narrowed it
heal
down
check
to a
on
select
myself.
few. It's like there are a few goddesses who walk around with swords and stuff, but it's
How much time does it take for me to do a heal check?
10 minutes.
All right. I have 2 potions. I can just quaff one, maybe. I took.
Quaffing. It's like drinking, but with more spilling.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll take one of the potions. Is that a D6 or is that a flat number? Is that a D6?
I
Pure
don't.
light?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking up. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Let's find the rules.
healing potion. Healing potion. Minor. It is a D8.
Oh. Tortos. Okay. That is a 2.
Classic healing potion.
Is that plus anything or just flat?
Nope, that's just flat.
Alrighty. I have 17 out of 19 hit points. We're good to move on, I guess.
Good.
okay.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
I no longer have X2 Cure Light. I have just 1.
All right.
There's a knife on that table.
Yep. 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second here.
And plush chairs. Oh, is that a friend?
No.
Oh. Let me put it this way. Is he hostile?
Drifting
No.
coils of smoke waft in the air of this finely furnished room. Padded chairs and side tables are set along the west wall, and thick burgeoning carpets cover most of the floor. Oil paintings hang on the walls, and shelves contain statuettes and other small art pieces.
Oh, is this the Urgathoan?
No. This is her employer.
Ah.
You see,
Yeah, let's go
you
and
said
check on.
Tortuccio lying sprawled on the floor near the door here, I believe, if I have my map
All
right.
right. Yeah. Let's go check on him.
Alright,
there's a
I
door
guess.
here?
Oh, wait, no, sorry, other one. He was...
While you guys are faffing about, I'm gonna
Yes.
do a heal check on the dude.
Give me 1 second here.
That is an 18 on the dice, so that is a medicine 5. So
23.
23. Thank you. I can do math, just not quickly. So it's a 23 heal check to
Okay.
revivify Mr. Tortuga.
Tortuccio.
Mr. Turtle. Oh dear, did we lose people?
No, I just saw him blink.
Did we?
Oh good.
Uh,
I just saw him blink.
yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I'm just glancing through it and making sure I didn't miss anything. All right.
Yeah,
You go to to start helping him get up, and then he begins to sputter and cough. And he staggers over to one of the chairs, sits down. Oh, thank you very much. You are most loyal henchman. Oh,
What?
We're not your boys. Hopefully, in all hopes, we haven't met your boys yet.
What? Oh, friends from the feast. Hello. It's good to see you. Be careful.
See, he
There are
thinks we're friends.
many dangerous people about. I require assistance to be
Yes.
returned to the Great Hall immediately.
Well, we put the fires out so you can walk pretty well.
We provided assistance. You are now standing, and there's no fire. You're free.
Yeah, there's no fire.
Here
You
we
can, yeah. Assistance provided. Done. Goodbye.
How rude! Very well. Tortuccio can see when he is not wanted.
You're injured. You're pretty badly injured. You should get to where the guard. Oh,
He's
that's
not
yeah,
listening. He's
there's
already gone.
We're sent. Yeah, there's guards over there.
He's already gone. he's gone. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Okay, dodged. All right, so
Dodged. Okay. So there's a knife on this table.
I know exactly two things about that character. It's okay. So, so we have two doors.
Yes, you have one to the.
All right, we should probably check this one. Let's check this one first, and then go
Okay.
and check this one.
All right, you guys want to get yourself into battle positions. Now that the smoke is
Yes.
clear, Lindsay continues to come with you. Just wasn't going.
Let's not have her in the back. Let's have her. Can she be like off to the side a bit? I don't like having a door behind us.
All right. Now Kip opens the door.
There's a lot of knives in here.
This slightly smoky room contains wooden racks holding various weapons and wooden standards designed to hold suits of armor. Many of the weapon racks and armor stands are emptied, and several weapons and discarded armor pieces lie about the floor.
That it?
How many skeletons are in this room?
None. It is
Sure.
it is a collection
No
of
dead people?
different weapons and armor in it.
All right.
All right, and there's a door in there.
There
Cool.
is
We'll
in
look in the.
fact a door.
We'll look. We should check the door behind us first before
Alrighty.
proceeding onward.
Barvo, open the door.
No.
No.
Aaron, you had a question?
I'm sorry. I have to switch places. There we go. Barvo's first, then Imogen. There we go.
I was just looking to see if detect magic was just a basic action or if it was something.
Yes, it is a basic action. Well, no, it is a trained action. You can use either occult, religion, arcana, or nature to do so. If you are trained in any of those skills,
I have Arcana.
you have arcana.
Roll dice. Whee!
Arcana. It's my
Going
It's
con.
only
to-
14.
Or at least it would be if I were actually a druid.
You do not sense any magic inside any of these weapons or armor being magical in nature.
Okay, just hovering back, making sure nobody gets this there. Okay.
All right. Again, Caleb, I appreciate how somehow you know the exact way that this is laid out inside of the book.
Comes from having read so many dungeon modules in quick succession. I'm getting used to how they lay out their books. I don't know. Okay, so spatial awareness tells us that they both lead
Billiards.
this way. That's
This is a
good.
long pool table.
That's less good.
Oh dear, I need to switch my
Our
music.
opponents like playing billiards.
Okay. This
I
large
like
room
this.
contains several padded chairs, a comfortable-looking pair of couches, several side tables, and a finely crafted billiard table.
What battle music? It's three
3
assassins. Let's
You also
do.
see. You
Oh.
also see tied up into one of the chairs.
Let's do Kumite. There we go.
Ooh.
Tied up and currently gagged.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh, is that the Urgatha one?
Yes.
Oh, we have to save her.
Oh,
She's
these are nice
so very
These-
important.
These are the nice assassins. Okay, yeah, no.
No, 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 no. We have to save her, Caleb. She's going to become our first and foremost allies in the future.
Okay, doors open. While they are
Over my twice dead body.
distracted paying attention to her, they do see when the door opens and spin around. They do get a penalty to their perception checks, but it is time, in fact, to roll for combat.
Okay.
Combat.
All right.
My perception is 8.
Okay,
I
that's
will
only
roll
only
the
a-
dice.
14 for me. Oh, wait a minute, I get a thing.
14 for moi.
7.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, let's see. 10.
I'm not feeling Kumite. What am I feeling?
feeling what?
Music track. Let's
Oh,
see.
it's Napkip's perception. Napkip's
Also known as
perception
dramatic descent.
is a 5. Is also a 5.
Let's see.
Napkip gets a 15 again. Okay.
There it goes.
Let's do Coloctos.
Okay, I have a 16.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Good. Makes life easy for me. Now you all have one number off from each other. In the round.
And I have my gun once again.
What is the state of Miss Urgathoan priestess over there?
She looks pretty badly beat up and quite possibly tortured for information.
Oh dear.
All right.
It's what Hans would have done.
Of course.
No, no, it isn't. He would have just killed her.
All right. Of course they roll a 20. And they roll a 19 on that. All right, and then. Okay. So... And then that is a 3, so that is 17. Wow.
Wow.
A bunch of you are all like super next to each other, and then there's Aaron.
What?
Okay. So in fact, Lindsay actually won the initiative rolls.
Inspire courage?
Yes. Inspire courage. 60-foot emanation. You inspire your allies with words or tunes of encouragement. You and your allies in the aura gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Okay.
+1, you say?
Yes.
Neat. We're gonna need him in a minute.
All right. So this cutthroat here.
Thank you.
This cutthroat here, he is going to spend his first action to pull out his hand crossbow.
Cool.
His second action to load the crossbow,
Even better.
and his third to try and shoot
The
Napkip.
crossbow. Oh.
Well, yes.
See, here's the plot twist. He pulls out his gun and shoots the crossbow with the gun.
All right. Ooh, that is a 25
Ooh.
Ouch.
against.
That sounds critical.
That
Maybe.
could be. It could be. Napkip has an AC of 18, fortunately.
Ooh, yeah.
So that is
Oh, good.
not a critical success. That
Not
is
a
just
crit.
a normal success.
Ooh.
Just a normal smickety smack.
And that is 1d6 damage. That is 1 point of damage.
Ooh.
He was very careful to line up the shot and, make sure.
It glanced right off his scales.
Yeah, right up at Napkip's HP tracker.
Bing!
So, so he's at full health right now. So he takes 1 point of damage. The other guy is going to move up. He's going to pull out his knife, and he is going.
Shankin'.
Yes, he is going to try and stab Napkip. That is a 9. That is a miss. It is then Napkip's turn to retaliate.
Is it?
Is he a fighter? Does he have...
Oh, no, sorry. It is Nishkiv. Nishkiv's turn.
The other N.
It is the other N. I saw an N. I assumed Napkip. Thank you for correcting me. Now Nishkiv can kill you.
Why would he kill us? He has a perfectly good elf to torture over there.
Right. He is going to move here. And then he is going to pull out 2 daggers at the same time. And he's going to throw both of them.
He should have been named Shivnik.
He's going to throw both of them at Napkip.
Ugh.
Wasteful.
Does Napkip have cover at least from this guy being in the way or something?
Yeah. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing.
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
What? I
Yeah.
feel like I had to deal with that last section.
Wait, is it? Yes. I forget. I forget whether that's a
Because
thing
we had
that's
to
just.
shoot.
I forget if that's a thing that survived the playtest or not. That's my problem. I think it gives him a +1. I think it does. I'm gonna say it does. I'm gonna say it does and look it up later.
Put it on your list of rules to fret about at a later date.
All right.
-4. No, that's
That is
no,
a. Ooh, he rolls a 6, so that is a 15. So the first one misses.
Ooh.
Okay, and then normal attack penalty. So this is a plus. So that is a 12.
That certainly does not hit.
All right, so that is Nishkiv's turn. So I'm rolling butt. It is then Caleb's turn.
Okay. Against my better judgment, I'm going to fire off both chambers at once here.
Okay. And
at
that
the-
increases the die side by 1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. At the cutthroat in front of Napkip.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be.
I think he has some slight. He has a +1 to cover there. I'm gonna say.
How about
If
now?
not- If
Uh,
that, and now
because
you're
since
shooting
we've
through
just-
3 allies.
Yeah.
It's 6 on one, half dozen on the other. Either you're shooting through a bunch of allies or you're shooting around a corner.
Okay. And then I will. 27.
Ooh, that sounds like crit material.
I don't know. He did kind of. He did. He does have a +1 to his.
Yes,
So
that is a crit.
it is a crit.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Fatal D. It's a D10. In that case, because my fatal die went up as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Murder,
Okay,
murder,
Which
murder.
one is my D10? This one. Is...
It's the one
Oh.
that looks like a diamond,
Uh,
but not the square diamond.
11.
Okay. Yep, you go.
Eviscerated.
Boof.
Full squeeze. There's a chunk of that assassin that isn't there anymore, but
That was real close too.
You even had +1 to hit and damage with that, by the way.
Nice.
oh yeah, 28. Oh, so 12 damage.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. You
That was definitely important.
you shoot you. Yes. Headshot. Yeah, that's a headshot. All right. It is.
That's my.
That's
my
the piece
goal.
that's missing.
It is now Napkip's turn.
And now I reload both my bullets.
All right. No one is in line of sight of you, unfortunately for you to be able to do anything to them.
Yeah.
All right. Napkip's gonna go. He's gonna try to hurt some people. All right. So he takes his first action to move up, and then he's going to perform his double slice.
Hooray!
Double slice. All right.
Guy appears in door. Guy no longer has face.
All right. So the first
Fate
one
is
a +8. Or no, +9, +10 altogether. That is a 12. That is going to miss.
Yay!
No. Napkip misses.
Oh.
That is the second attack. That is a 20, however. That is going to hit.
Probably not a crit
And
though.
that is the short sword. So that is a d6 +3.
I
That
definitely have
is-
an AC of 10.
That is 8 damage. He kills him.
Hey, a girl can hope.
That is Napkip's turn. It is then Robin's turn.
That means it's Borvo's turn. Okay, so Imogen is going to let's cast Protect Companion. So he gets a +1 to his AC. And then she's gonna command Borvo to do his thing. So I'll take his turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's gonna go over here and he's gonna take a little snippety snap at Mr. Nishkiv over here. He's gonna take a little nibble out of his arm over there. Let's see. No, that's my character sheet. I need Borvo's character sheet. Jaws +6. Here we go. Let's do this. That is a 19 on the dice. I told you it has to be living material.
Okay. That hits.
It does.
What's the total?
That is a 25.
Okay, yeah, it's just a normal hit
Yeah, it's
Is that
yeah.
including the +1 from Lindsay?
26.
Oh, 26.
Okay, that's a crit then.
Woo!
That's
Ah.
Borvo's second crit.
Bear hugs for everyone.
No, he can't do bear hugs until a few more levels. That's later. Okay, so what do I do for this? Is it just max damage and then?
No.
What is it?
So
How do crits work? I'm
okay.
sorry.
So crits work. In this edition, you roll damage.
Okay.
You add your modifier, and then you double that.
Okay.
So was my roll actually like a 22 or a 24 or something?
That's a 6 on the dice.
Pro-
That is
yes.
a plus.
If you didn't do that, yes. So yeah, you roll it.
No, I rolled max, so that was a 10 +1 for the gun, +1 for the courage.
Yes.
So that's like a 23, 24 damage. Okay,
Yes.
wow. Forget face. That man no longer has a head.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he does not have a skull anymore. He is skullless.
All right, so that is a 9 plus 1 for Inspire Courage, so that's a 10, so 20 damage.
Do you know how much HP he has?
20?
Oh.
Borvo is a steamroller. Which makes it all the more
Okay, so
tricky.
apparently when you have 2 crits in combats, they go quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knew?
2 crits against primarily Dex characters.
Who would have thunk it?
For wait till later levels where people actually have HP and can survive a crit. Bugger.
Also, I spent the combat in which I did not, in fact, take a turn looking up the rules. Page 477 is where the cover rules are, and a creature of medium size as we are, or small, I guess, as Napkip is, provides lesser cover, which is a +1 bonus to AC.
Okay.
Okay,
It says
so we did that right.
medium or small provides +1.
Okay.
So what it actually says is,
Actually.
what if I'm reading it straight? If the cover is especially light, typically when it's provided by a creature, you have lesser cover, which grants a +1 circumstance bonus to AC.
Okay.
A creature with standard cover or greater cover can attempt to use stealth or hide, etc., but lesser cover is insufficient.
It's just enough to get in your way.
If you're uncertain or need to be more precise, draw a line from the center of your space to the center of the target space. If that line passes through any terrain or object that would block the effect, creature would count. The target has standard cover. If the line passes through a creature, there you go. Instead, the target has lesser cover.
Okay.
When measuring against the area of effect, draw a line from the effect's point of origin to the center of the creature space. There is a separate rule for creatures of larger size, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume that. All right. All right. Hans, are you just going to execute this woman for being of a faith you don't agree with, or are you going to allow people to untie her?
No, he is not.
No, Imogen's gonna go do the same thing that she's been doing for everybody else. She's gonna do a heal check.
And as she starts that, Hans is going to say, leave her.
Excuse me?
Just as a note, you can see that she's unlike the others. She is clearly conscious.
Fine.
I'm not saying you can't do a heal check. I'm just letting you know she is tied up but conscious.
Yeah.
Alright, so I should untie her, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I will untie her.
All right. You cut the bonds. I'm assuming because that's going to be a lot faster.
Yes.
I take out my hatchet.
Yeah. Hans sulks by the door, watching her do that.
I thank you. I am sorry I could not have been of more help, but they managed to get the drop on me.
The hall is cleared of flames if you wish to proceed back to the main hall.
Thank you. I think I would be more of a hindrance than a help in my current state.
If we may, before you go, what was it that they wanted from you?
Mainly they were asking questions about who else was around and who was here. And if I knew any of their weaknesses or anything like that, they offered to keep me alive as long as I told them how to best take care of the others. I would suggest that possibly you hurry. At one point, a guard came up and tossed to Nishkiv. She points at the guy with all the daggers all over him. Is saying that the lady of the manor has been cornered in the dueling pit by the boss and the two of the giant brothers.
Oh, good, great, fantastic, bloody fantastic. All right, I guess we're moving on.
Alright.
We have our
Yeah,
destination.
Hans glares at her the entire time, including as he steps out of the way.
I'm assuming you're going to open the door here because it's the only one.
Mhm.
Shoop.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. We'll go through that door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Before we proceed, just for the record,
There's the aminal heads in here.
I do not want any of you to associate with that woman again.
Imogen raises an eyebrow.
Your disfavor is noted, Baron, but I believe we have something more pressing.
Yes. Let's move.
This large room has a floor of polished white tiles. Hanging from the walls are various trophy heads, a stag with an impressive set of antlers, a large tusked boar, a crazy-looking oversized owl,
Oh no.
a snarling wolf,
What?
and two different reptilian monsters. Everyone give me a perception check.
Yeah. That is some major foreshadowing right there. Or, that's a 22.
17.
I also rolled a 22.
You notice hanging from one of the creature's mouths is a bloodseeker beak talisman. Which I will... Oop, nope, that is not the wrong...
That's,
I will...
I mean, that would be good for Hans, probably.
I will... I was going to throw that in the chat, and then I remember that's going to mess up the video.
Oh.
Bloodseeker beak. You affix it to a weapon. It is a free action to envision it. The trigger is you hit a flat-footed creature with the affixed weapon. This long, hollow proboscis is harvested from the notorious Bloodseeker beast and drips a trickle of blood. When you activate the beak, you deal 1d4 precision damage on your damage roll. If you deal sneak attack damage to the creature, you also deal 1d4 persistent bleed damage. Talismans are one-use items. They are consumables.
Give it snap kip.
Okay. Yeah, this sounds like it would... What?
What?
It is very good for rogues. It is okay for everyone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, so Napkip.
You're not
Okay.
kip.
All right. Nap Kip is then going to go ahead and open the door.
Let's
Cool.
do it. Oh, this looks like a boss room.
Oh, that is not.
This looks like a busy boss room.
What are you talking about? That's crazy.
No, it's just a huge room with a giant
This
arena
large
in it.
recessed area sits in the floor of this enormous chamber. Racks containing practice blazoned stands holding suits of pad armor line the north and south wall.
There's also a
Nap
dude
kip.
in here.
Napkip opens
You
the
dudes
door
in
and the fog wall meets our...
All right.
Is this where the Yotun are?
What? No.
No.
The gang
No, it's the
fight.
Yotun. No. Oh, well, I hear spawning noises. Oh dear. I never would have expected that.
Who could have anticipated this turn of events?
Oh my.
Every time we have Napkip open the door,
Mm-hmm.
I am imagining the scene from VeggieTales Daniel in the Lion's Den, where the scallions try and throw the door open.
Aha!
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 Oh.
Jeez, it was so funny that the people downstairs were laughing.
Orcas.
Hi, Mr. Giant.
Oh, they don't get their own unique special icons, though. They're just
No, they look
copies of their
exactly like their
brother.
brother. They're triplets.
Triplets.
Triplet. Oh, that one sat on a sword. Does he take damage?
No. Let me actually fix their names real quick.
There's a kitty friend on the floor.
Hmm.
There's a kitty friend.
Everyone healed up before this fight, right?
I tried to.
Good.
I didn't heal up at all, no.
We're gonna die!
Admittedly, that's primarily Napkip.
Oh, they're actually over here.
Wherever they fit.
Actually, they're on the other side of the... Well, time to get the battle music out. I think some Shadow of the Colossus is appropriate.
Okay. So as the door opens, you see that the rest of these all are just standing back from the fight that is happening between the two half giants and Lady Jamandi. She is actually holding her own and possibly even winning in the fight against them.
Oh, good. We can just take out these dudes then.
As she opens the door, she catches one on the blade and holding back as he's trying to use his overwhelming strength to push through, but she deflects it to the side. She looks at you and she goes, "Just in time. That's their leader. Take her out while I deal with these oafs," and then she continues with her combat.
Alrighty.
Sure.
Initiative!
It is, in fact, time to roll me that initiative.
9. So 17.
Okay, give me 1 second.
You have had 1 second. It is up.
Okay, I have Robin at 17.
Hooray.
I'm 11.
Oof. That's rough, buddy.
13.
I mean, 11's an improvement on 7.
It's true. Are you sure about that this time, Caleb?
Yes. No, I'm not. 15.
Oh my gosh, Caleb.
I am sorry.
In-
I'm the one who's terrible at math.
It's not
No, no,
math.
I
He
keep
keeps on
forgetting-
forgetting his
I have
special
a-
ability.
Yeah, I have a +2 because I'm a gunslinger. I'm quick, and I have the quick draw thing.
You're a speedy boy.
How do you... I mean, I guess it's good because they don't survive for more than 1 round, so at least they get to take a turn when I roll high on initiative. I'm not salty!
They took a turn. They had a chance to take us out.
They had their
They
chance.
just didn't.
I would like to point out they had 100% more turns than I did.
That's very true.
Combat is stopped.
That doesn't bode well.
Did Lindsay roll anything yet?
Yes.
You.
Alright. Alright, so...
That's a pathfinder ass name if I ever saw one.
What's the Pathfinder name?
Vladimira.
Volodmira.
Volodmira.
Volodmira, yes. She is ready. She's from the far north.
Alright, Caleb, what is your initiative bonus?
Nandi, I'm not sure.
My perception is a 7.
With the thing?
9.
9. Okay, you get to go first. Because you beat
Okay.
her 7.
Okay.
And then...
Your C has run away.
Yeah, I saw that. Alright, and then... Okay, that's the only... Oh wait, no, Robin and Napkip. I believe you both have a +4. You both have a +4 to Dex?
To Dex, yes.
Okay, what's your perception bonus?
Wait.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm looking at Borvo's character sheet. Sorry. Yes, I have +4.
Oh, what's your perception bonus?
My perception bonus is +8.
Okay, you get to go first.
Yay!
Because I, for a moment, forgot that I much prefer how this game does it, where perception is your initiative, and I forgot that was a thing, because every other game uses the dex. Anyway, these guys actually already have their weapons out.
Oh, well, that's coincidence. So do I.
It's almost as if they were prepared for a fight. So the guy who has the hand crossbow is going to take a shot at the bear.
Well, rude.
Can't imagine why not.
That's a 1.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Critical miss. He's then going to load his gun and try and fire again. Crossbow. His crossbow. All right.
3, no.
Okay, alright. He's gotten all the bad rolls out of the way.
He's
So,
not
can I
having a
just-
good day. He was
That's the guy
just
who's
so
like,
he just
Bear!
the door opened and it's just the bear and he's just like ha 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 ha.
Oh, burp.
Alright, next guy is gonna shoot at Borvo.
Bear is happening.
I didn't mean to close that. That was
Bear
bad.
is inevitable.
Bear will
He's
arrive
barely a
soon.
threat.
Alright. Ta! 24!
Oh, no. Shut up. Okay. Shut up. His AC is 15.
Mm.
1 away. Alright. Take 5 points of damage.
That's not good. I don't like that.
He's gonna reload and fire again.
No, thank you. That's at a -5.
He's gonna miss.
Yay!
The next guy is gonna also try to shoot Borvo.
Guys, that's so rude. You haven't even gotten to know him yet.
22!
Fine, that hits.
3 damage!
Okay, my God.
Reloaded, shooting again!
Joel, he's not supposed to die yet.
19!
That's not it.
Okay.
The space-time continuum could be interrupted.
6 more points of damage!
Oh my gosh, Joel, stop it. He's got 2 hit points left.
That's too many!
He has done a lot of critting.
He has.
He's the problem!
He is the problem child.
Robin, it's your turn!
Okay, Barbo's gonna do a thing. He's mad at getting hit so many times, although he might just go after the one that was like, just because.
He's
Just because.
closest.
Yeah, he's
Borvo
closest.
sees weakness.
He smells weakness in this one. I'm assuming it was this one.
Yes.
Okay,
that makes
so I'm gonna command Borvo, and he's gonna do a snippety snap
Okay.
at the assassin. That's 19 on the die. Sorry.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry because I have
What
2
is
hit
the
points left.
total?
Okay, so that's at a +6. So
Ooh,
that's a
so
25.
So that's a crit, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's a crit.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Roll your stupid damage dice.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really. Oh.
Oof.
Okay. Oh, that's max. Okay, so that's
Oh,
I see the
or- or-
D8.
11, so 22.
I see the D8 from here.
I can
The bear has been enraged.
Bear has, yes.
The bear has a gauge. Here's the terrifying thing. That's only her first action. She still has 2 more.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my second action, since Borvo only has 2 hit points left, I'm going to use Protect Companion. So he gets a +1 to his AC. So his
Okay.
AC is now 16.
All right, and is Protect Companion a 1-action, 2-action spell?
I believe it's a 1-action spell. Because it's a cantrip.
Some cantrips are still.
Yeah.
I believe it's a 1-action.
Protect Companion is in fact 1-action.
Yes. And I'm gonna shoot at the other guy. Probably this guy, because he's like right there.
Okay, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. That is still within 30 feet, so you take a -2 to it with your longbow.
Frick on a stick. Okay, fine. That's another 19.
Robin,
Plus what?
Robin, remember we had this conversation where I was like,
What?
you have the best luck out of anyone in the group, and you were like, no, that's not true. That's not a true fact. That doesn't happen.
To be fair, Aura has not been rolling well lately. Okay. So, that is I've got, using my composite, so that's a +8,
So it's +6, so it's a 25, so it crits.
25.
And I believe longbows have an additional feature when they have an additional feature when they crit. Do they do extra damage?
Let me look.
Longbow.
Traits, deadly, yes. On a critical hit, the weapon adds a weapon damage die of the listed size.
Oh.
Roll
D10.
this after
adds a
doubling.
die.
Yes.
Yeah, deadly D10. After doubling the weapon's damage. And this increases to 2 dice if the weapon has a greater striking. Okay, that's no. That doesn't count. Okay, so
Neat.
yeah. So that's a D8. Let's roll that.
Okay.
That's a 2. So that's a
Plus anything or
no,
No.
I don't think
So
so.
that's 4.
Okay.
So
plus
that's
a D10.
4 plus a D10. Let's get the D10 out. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
yes. Oh, sorry.
Plus 9.
Whoa.
13.
So 13 damage. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Canonically we don't die yet. So if anything, this is just showing how. Yeah.
Was
This
that your
isn't where I die.
was that your second or third action?
That was your second.
That was number.
wasn't
Oh
it?
yeah, because you
Oh, yeah.
you
No,
protected.
I used, it's my third.
Okay.
I
Right.
commanded
There,
Borvo with my third
protect
protect and then attack. That was my third action.
Nap
My turn's over.
Napkip's gonna move up.
And do a thing.
He
On an
is.
unrelated note, Ducks win in overtime. Sorry. Got that out of the way.
All
Now,
right. 2 attacks at +9.
Ducks win.
So that is a 20 and a crit.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
I'm just going to.
you can't be
I
mad.
would
You're rolling for
I
it.
would make the argument too, for whatever it's
Wow.
worth. That while Robin has really good luck, that Napkip rarely doesn't crit.
yeah, that's kind of how. That's oddly enough, that's kind of how the original campaign went. So it's.
Caleb,
It's
it's
like
your
Han
turn.
was good at all sorts of things he shouldn't have been, and Robin has insane luck, and Napkip crits everyone.
Well, me made short work of those guys.
Okay,
I mean,
so
there's still one left.
so that was one. Was that how many actions was that?
That was
One?
3. His
Or-
double slices takes 2 actions. He attacks
Okay,
with,
so at the start
with,
of my turn,
with both
at the start of my
weapons.
turn, as a free action, I shift 10 spaces or 10.
10
10
spaces.
10
spaces.
spaces.
10 feet. Jeez, I teleport. Yeah. And,
No, everyone.
You just teleport behind her.
yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
High level combat gets kind of crazy.
Yeah. And we are going to.
May I humbly suggest murder?
You can suggest, but it's up to the dice whether or not I actually do. Which it's. I
Oh,
liked
no.
it better when I was siphoning your luck, honestly. But yeah, I will. Let's do another full trigger pull and see how it goes. Poorly. I'm going to use a hero point and reroll that.
No. Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Oh. You all get another
Okay,
hero point.
Not. Yeah. Sorry. What?
You all get another hero point. There was
Yay!
2 significant encounters, so you all
Okay.
So,
get a hero point.
yeah. Well, good news. That's on.
Yes.
Don't want to blow my
I steal the
hero
house.
point one more time.
I'm pretty sure you
Yeah, I
can.
might as well. I might as well. It's like we're close to the end. Okay, there we go. 25. 6.
That's a usable number.
25 hits.
26. 26.
1 second. I'm actually pulling up her thing. 26 is not a crit.
Hooray! Okay. Whew. So that'll be a D6 of damage. So that's 6 damage. That was 1 action. Action 2. Flip around the corner, start and reload 1 chamber. For action 3.
I forgot the one in the chamber.
You can move and reload at the same action.
No. To start the round, I
Oh right, the
shifted
free
10
action.
feet.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's a free action.
Yep.
Full. Yeah. Full
All
trigger
right.
pull.
It is
Move
now
behind cover. Reload
it
1.
is now-
Prepare to reload another.
the axe lady's turn.
Yeah.
Is she
Dead
going
bear?
to ask us a question?
She's gonna move here because she wouldn't know that. Does she know that Napkip has attack of opportunity? Because she is smart and he is obviously martially capable, and she can't just do that. So I'm gonna say she does that to avoid his attack of opportunity. I'm going to say that she does. Yes, she's good enough. She is able to recognize that.
Well, she'd probably move. If she's an experienced fighter herself, she'd probably move like that anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless of who it is.
Okay.
It's going to use her ability Supreme Cleave.
Okay. No, she's going to use her ability Overhand Smash.
Ooh.
So she raises her great axe above her head and puts extra effort into the attack.
What you're saying is she's telegraphing it.
That is a 15
Versus
Okay.
Napkip.
versus Napkip,
So you're saying I should parry?
which is a miss.
Mm.
Do villains get hero points? Do we get villain points? Is that a thing?
Villain points.
All right. It is Lindsay's turn. She will inspire your courage, so everyone gets a +1.
Yay!
Aaron, it's your turn.
I made it to my turn.
Hooray!
Okay.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
There aren't a gazillion dudes this time. At least not anymore. So we'll go here. I think. Let me just double check how many points. Okay. So it only takes me 1 action to summon my dragon claws.
Okay. And then you get +1 to AC because you grow. You can give anyone +1 to AC. Do you want to get +1 AC to yourself? Right, because when you draw the dragon claws, that then also triggers your bloodline to grow scales over someone. If I'm remembering correctly, or is that just the?
I think the scales give them the resistance.
Okay, I thought you had AC
Where's that
somehow.
on my...
Let me go look up sorcerers again real quick. Real quick. Not that there's a chance that if she survives, you're gonna get attacked or anything.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
this sheet
Why would that
doesn't
happen?
The sheet doesn't have my features displayed, so.
Okay. Bloodline spells, blood magic. What triggers blood magic? +1 status bonus for 1 round. Blood magic. How do you get... How does one get blood magic? Whenever you cast a bloodline spell. So, not your focus
Sorry,
spells.
it's
Yeah,
not-
so...
Yeah, it's not. Okay. So, I'm
Oh, wait, no,
gonna-
Dragon Claws. It is one of your bloodline spells. Not your granted spells, your bloodline spells. So, yes. So, someone gets a +1 status bonus to AC for 1 round.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay. Good plan.
It's mine.
All
Yeah.
right, 1 second.
So I have a +8 to attack because of Lindsay. Rolled a 2.
Does that spell have the manipulate action?
No.
Okay.
Wait, which one? Dragon Claws?
The Dragon Claws.
No, it's morph
Okay.
and transmutation.
Okay, but it is not.
Uh,
it is not a. It does not have.
Verbal.
It is
it's
just
not
verbal.
manipulate.
Okay.
Yeah. I speak.
No
the
reason.
word
I
in-
don't know what. I'm not
I'm
asking
gonna
that question for
use-
any
I'll use one of
reason.
my hero
Okay.
points to try and reroll.
Yes.
I rerolled to a 1 instead of a 2.
You do have a second hero point. It is a thing.
I'm allowed to use 2 on 1 action.
I let Caleb do it.
Do it. Don't roll a 3.
I'll put that on the pile
Roll
of
a
things I'll look
3.
up.
I just told you not to do that.
That was. Also
So I told you not to do that, so that means that you can't do that, so you gotta roll again. No. Frick. Ah!
All right, Robin, it's your turn because someone killed all of my cutthroats.
Shut up. Borvo is gonna full around.
Okay.
Because he can. Alright, so that's...
What is full rounding? So you're gonna command him, and then he.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So
what does
he's
this
just-
do?
I might be remembering this wrong. He might just get 3 attacks. Let's see. Support benefit. No. Okay, so I think I just attacked 3 times. Okay.
How are you attacking 3?
Because I had 2 claws.
No, that's not how it works. Each one is an action. You can take an action to bite and then an action to claw. Full rounding is not a thing anymore in this
Well,
edition.
frick.
2 attacks is still good.
Fine. He's gonna bite.
The good news is enemies can also not full round you.
That's true. Now, where's this going to...
8. Which is
Plus.
right next to the 20. So that is a 14.
Altogether, that is a miss.
14, 15.
That is also a miss.
Fine.
She
He's
has an
gonna-
AC of 18.
Fine. He's gonna claw.
Hit the R. Just hit an R for me on that one. All right.
So that's minus 5?
5.
Yeah, so that's
Yes.
effectively a 9. So that's
Yes, they are.
15, 16. So no.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh wait, they are. The claws
close.
are agile. So if you did the claws, it'd be
Oh, it
only
is.
-4 instead.
I did write that down. I just didn't look at it.
Okay, so that's
17.
so 17.
Ooh.
Still does not hit.
That includes the +1 from Lindsay.
Yeah.
That is a miss by 1.
All right. Imogen's turn. She's gonna attack with the bow.
You have a -2 because she is now
I do.
within 30 feet of you.
That's a nat 20.
Ugh.
Wait, I need to step back so I am properly blurry for this.
No, you're not blurry. You're not blurry. You're still not blurry. You're not. There,
There
you
you
go.
go.
You're good. No. No. Okay, so that's
I hope that was properly censored.
yes, it was
Yeah.
properly censored.
Yes, it was.
So that's That
D8
is-
times 2.
D8
Add a D10.
times 2.
Woof.
Oh, it's a 1. It's a 1.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage
Watch this be a 10.
plus
No.
5, so that's
7.
7 damage.
Woo!
All
She
right.
saw that coming for her eye and moved out of the way, but boy, was she spooked. Like, that took a lot.
All right. You have a third action.
I do. Let's attack again. Why not?
Sure.
-5.
You want to get those 4 attacks in?
Okay, it's a 15, so that's effectively 10. Plus 8,
19. Or 18.
19, so that's 17, plus 1 is 18. There we go. Math checks out, I think.
You
Does
had,
it?
no, you had
Hang on, what's your
no,
bonus?
no, you missed by 1. Kale was giving you
Okay.
+1 from Lindsay. Oh, you deal 1 more point of damage,
Oh.
Yeah.
but you do miss with that attack. You miss by 1.
Yeah, hold on. Wait. What's your bonus to hit?
My bonus to hit is 8.
Okay.
So that'd be an 18.
she
She's
misses-
getting
she misses
-2
by
for
1.
volley,
Okay.
+1 from Lindsay.
Right. Cool.
All right. That is her turn. It is the Napkip's turn. Napkip is going to take 1 action to step over here.
There we go.
He is then going to make 2 attacks at +9, and then +2.
24.
So that's actually +11. So that is 26, 27. Oh, that is 1 away from a
Ooh,
crit.
So close.
And then the other
Doing
one,
good, buddy.
he's going to spend 1 of his hero points because technically he's
Yeah.
on your side, so he gets them. And I hate myself.
Yay!
No!
Joel rolled a crit!
Joel rolled a crit! Yay!
These dice are going to turn against you one day, and I will be there when it happens.
You already were. I
But
died.
it is not this day.
It is not this day. All right, so he hits with the longsword first, so that is a D8 of damage, +3. So that is 7. Someone remember 7 for me. The
7.
short sword,
Got it.
the short sword then crits.
Mhm.
Okay, that is a 4. That becomes an 8 plus a 7. That is 15 total points of
15.
damage.
Mhm. Woof. Woof. Okay. Jeez.
Caleb, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do
step,
the shooty thing.
and I'm going to reload.
You already reloaded the empty chamber, though.
2 chambers.
So now he's
It's a-
rerolling.
double-barreled pistol.
Chamber.
Okay.
The reason I do that is so that
You can
I
unload.
can direct her attention to the bear behind her.
So you're going to perform a distraction against her.
Yes.
All right. I believe that is against her perception DC. Will DC? What is?
I closed Chrome. Why did I do that? Uh,
It's a distraction action.
a
Uh.
distraction. It's deception. Create a diversion.
Create a diversion. That's what it is.
It's versus perception DC.
Okay.
Okay. So my deception's not great, but it's always worth a shot.
And
21.
Yep. That succeeds. All right. So she is flat-footed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she takes a -2 penalty to her AC.
Okay.
Can you do the boom boom? Or is that all your actions?
Nope.
While she's looking, yeah, and thus while she's looking at Borvo, I quick reload the other one, and uh,
Boom, boom.
until this blows up in my face like it should have like it did last time, he's going to keep with the double-barreled shots.
Might I suggest murder?
Okay, 25.
Mm-hmm. Okay, she currently has an AC of 16. Does that 25 include the +1 from Lindsay?
Let's see, I got a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 9 is 24, plus 1 is... No, yeah, it is. I just want to make sure I am...
Small victories for
taking
Joel.
account of
Normal
all of
damage!
that,
Normal damage, not a crit!
yeah. Ease.
Small victories for Joel.
Whew.
Oh, good lord.
Wait,
Okay.
that's like a... She only has a 16 flat-footed? Jeez.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, only a 16 when she's flat-footed.
yeah, like it's only a -2. Okay, so 3 points of damage.
Okay. She has taken damage. That is all 3 of your actions. She gets a second turn.
Yes, she does.
All right.
Yeah, so get a cheeky shot in while she glances at the bear real quick.
Is it literally like a cheeky shot, like it's past her face?
That's what I was imagining, yeah.
Ah.
All right. She is going to start off by attacking Borvo.
I'd rather you didn't.
18.
Yes. He's probably down.
With 2 hit points left, yeah.
I... Yes, he is definitely down. 14 points of damage.
Ooh.
Alright, so that does not kill him, because you cannot have negative HP in this edition. That merely puts him into dying 1. Alright, she is then going to try to attack Mr. Mage Man.
Mhm.
Alright. It is
18.
oof. It is a 4. It is a sweep weapon. So that is definitely gonna miss. Because that's a unless yeah.
I'm currently with shield and my. Oh no, because I don't have the bonus to AC, so I'm only at 17.
Yes, she is. She gets 14.
Yeah.
Oh no, she gets 15 because it's a sweep one. So because she's attacking a different target.
Still misses the
Yeah, yes. She's then going to try to attack Napkip. Because that's sweep. And she doesn't really have a better option at this current moment. Okay, so that is a 17 minus 10 is 7 plus 11 is 18. That is enough to hit Napkip. And deals 8 points of damage to Napkip. Yes, I think that's right. I think I did my math correctly. Oh well. That is her turn. Lindsay's going to continue to root you guys on, saying how you're true heroes and you can do this and she believes in you. Aaron, it's your turn.
She's getting to witness firsthand Imogen and Borvo. It's like, oh, they weren't exaggerating.
I'm gonna go for the claws again.
Okay.
And Napkip as well. It's all the crits. It's like, whoa.
Okay. 22.
22 will hit.
Okay, cool. So I'll, they are finesse. I don't think that matters for this.
It does not
So
matter
I
for
roll-
damage, it's just for attack.
I roll my d4. That's a 1. So 1 slash 5 fire. And then you said I do add my strength to it as well?
Yes.
Okay, because it's unarmed. So, so it'll be 2 slashing and 5 fire damage.
Okay. And then the one from Lindsay?
Yeah,
Yes.
so I guess 3 slashing
Okay.
and 5 fire damage.
All right. She is...
And then that's
Oh,
my first action.
that's not what she should have done on her turn. I'm dumb.
What?
Oh, nothing. I was like, what should I do with this
Oh,
third action?
nothing.
And now I realize what I should have done with that third action. I'm just
Oh.
learning to play the game. And granted, she hit, so I don't feel as bad.
Okay, so I've got a couple of options. I could cast True Strike on myself to be able to, like, for sure hit her, or I could just cast a legitimate spell. I've got both Gale Blast and Burning Hands.
Burning Hand. So Burning Hand specifically because it would not, your multiple attack penalty would not matter because it makes her roll.
Right. I was thinking. Well, both Gale Burst and Burning Hands will do that.
Oh, okay.
Burning Hands will just do more damage. Probably.
Fair enough.
It can do less technically because Gale Blast has that baseline of 4. But you know what? Let's do Burning Hands. Let's try for Burning Hands.
All right, so she makes a reflex save.
Yeah.
She got a 13.
Basic reflex. My DC is 17.
So she takes full damage.
So I'll roll. So that's 2 on the first roll and 1 on the second. So it does less damage than Gale Burst.
And now, for time for
Oh,
Gale.
yeah.
So
No, 'cause
four
it's 2 actions.
damage. 4 damage altogether.
Yes.
Okay.
4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. Cool.
I continue to be me.
All right, Robin, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Your
I'm down a bear.
your bear must make a recovery check, which is
Okay.
like a death saving throw from other
Right.
editions.
That is a 16. Do I add anything to that?
The DC is 10 plus your current dying value. Currently, you are dying 1. You
So 11.
It is a
Eight-
flat
eight
check.
by 5.
all right.
8 by 5. Okay.
Your dying value is reduced by 1.
He is officially dying 0.
Yes.
Which,
Does
So-
that mean he
No, it just means
No.
he is unconscious. He will not
but
die.
not
You do
dead?
not need to take any more. He merely has yes. So
curiosity here. What's dead? Dying 3? Dying 4. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna shift over there and then I'm gonna attack with my bow.
okay.
Let's throw it off the table. Nope, 12.
It somehow landed on the table.
Okay, so that's 20 minus 1.
19.
Okay. That
19.
19 hits.
Yay! So that's a d8. I rolled a 1. So 1 damage.
Okay.
And
Shoot her
Like-
again.
I guess that's the only thing I really can do. It's probably not gonna do well, but nope.
Okay.
It veers off to the side.
All right. It is
Oh,
Nap.
Napkip.
It is Napkip's turn.
Yes.
Napkip is gonna step.
Continue.
he can do that.
Yes.
And then he's going to just longsword her. Yes.
Very yes.
He kills her.
Yay!
Alrighty.
Joel, don't you feel so great? You killed the boss.
I can't wait until we have a fourth person. I don't have to hurt myself anymore.
How is this battle going?
Just as you finish up your fight, Lady Jamandi puts down the last Jotun.
Well, sorry, buddy, we couldn't save your brothers.
Okay, I will approach her. I am reloading.
Mm-hmm.
The east wing is secure, sans one broken window that a Jotun went through. And the fire in the west wing is out, as far as we can tell. What's beyond this room? I am making a point of moving toward it. Like, where's the next door? Is there another door beyond this? I see things here, but
She lets you know that the upper floors have been sealed, but everything else is cleared and has been taken care of. Yes, she says that her concern is securing the manor. She thanks you for extinguishing taking care of any remaining fires, and treating and tending for the wounded. It seems as though they have managed to fight off people, as none of them were upstairs. They will just need to move forward to secure the grounds. I'm just going to.
I'm gonna spend some time healing Borvo.
That sounds like a good plan.
yeah, gonna go provide what aid I can, if any.
Okay.
Just see if this lady had anything cool.
Ooh, she in fact did. You find 4 lesser healing potions.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
That-
good. We
that
can
was
use
what I
all
was-
of them on Borvo.
That's when I was like, just wait and treat him normally. And save the
You said
healing
they're
potions.
lesser, not minor.
They are lesser healing potions.
Okay.
She had her great axe has a potency rune on it, so +1. She had a jade and pearl necklace, which is worth 20 gold.
You said it was a great axe?
Yes. It was not just good. It was great.
It's a
It's
great
great.
one. There. Yeah. Some axes can even be great.
She has a jade and pearl necklace, which is worth 20 gold.
Ooh. Actually, yeah. I know what Hans is doing first. He's gonna go recover all the people who barricaded themselves and bring them to where everyone else is.
Oh, she actually has everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, she has everyone gather into the main hall until dawn.
Okay. Let's.
Um,
Do I have to roll for Borvo, or am I just?
no, you just you'll have enough time to be able to do it.
Do you have anything on her
she-
that...
Yes, I was getting to that. She has also a silver ring on her that's worth 30 gold, and she has tracker goggles.
Tracker goggles?
Tracker goggles. Tracker goggles, not greater, just standard ones. They are a level 3 magic item. Come on. I know you want. Okay, fine. I'll just open you in a new tab. Oh, the SRD is just being a butt.
But like no letters or papers or anything.
No. Tracker goggles. Here we go. Divination, invested magical. They are eyepieces. These lenses of 4-screen glass are bound in rough leather stitches and crude twine. While wearing these goggles, you gain a +1 bonus to survival checks to sense direction and to track. If you fail a check to track, you can try again after 30 minutes rather than an hour. Hands to Hans, since Robin already has face wear.
Sorry, what? Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Do
I
you
was.
want the tracker goggles then?
What do they do again?
+1 to survival checks to sense direction and track, and if you fail a track check, you can try again after 30 minutes rather than an hour.
Honestly, yeah, he probably would use those. He's had to track things quite a bit. So,
They do not call him Hans the Hound for no reason.
right, so we're going to be claiming those. Let me write that down somewhere.
All right. Yeah. So you help out through the night with what needs to be looking after the wounded, repairing, taking care of any fires. The guards help, and it seems as though whatever of the Black
yeah.
Tears is left have been driven off. Lady.
I'm assuming his boss and Hans's ward also show up.
Yes.
Like were they?
They were on the top
They
floor.
caught upstairs. Yeah.
Yes, they're on the top floor. Not that many made it to the top floor before the manor was sealed, so they had a much easier time of it.
Yeah, Hans is gonna make a point of making sure she's all right.
All right, Lady Jamandi, as a thank you, gives you a large share of loot that was found on the bandits. Which I'll go through in a second, as well as 50 gold pieces and 2 lesser healing potions for each of you.
Ooh.
Each, not split. Each.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, and I will.
Yes, Hans does suggest everyone at least offer the healing potions and magic weapons they found back and let her know what they found and what they used.
Are all the potions that we have had so far lesser healing potions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't begrudge you. Begrudge. Ugh. I'm tired when I stop being able to speak even more correctly. She doesn't require any payment back for the healing potions. She understands.
No, just not paying for the ones we used, just offering the ones we didn't back to her.
Right. Yes. She takes whatever you didn't use back.
Okay.
And puts it to good use throughout the night.
Okay.
So she will take back the +1 mace as well then?
Yes, unless you try to hide it from her.
No, I don't have any reason. And the only money I've looted has been off of
Yeah.
people that we slaughtered.
Yep. And feel free to keep that.
And the +1 great axe as well, but that we took off of. Not that I won't use a great axe, so.
That is very much in the
Really?
I'm gonna sell this for money.
You wouldn't use a great axe, Aaron? I don't understand.
You wouldn't use a great axe.
Just a regular axe.
I use a good axe, but a
Alright,
great axe
so-
is a little too
Nah,
much
it's
for me.
too much. Yeah.
All right.
Quick question. Do I have an idea of where specific groups are going outside of Yegertharn's or
Yes.
Magar Varn?
In fact, um, a few hours. I was gonna get to that. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, sorry.
A few hours after dawn the next day, the situation in the manor is more or less under control. Engineers from Restov have arrived and are busy surveying the fire-damaged part of the manor and planning repairs, while the dead have been gathered and being prepared for funeral services. Servants are busy throughout the manor grounds, making minor repairs, cleaning up bloodstains, or recovering from the ordeal. Lady Jamandi gathers all of the surviving adventurers in the Great Hall at noon the next day.
Okay.
Did any of them die?
Besides the ones I mentioned?
The named
The
characters.
No, none of the named characters died.
Okay.
You see that even more adventurers and explorers have been contacted by Lady Jamandi. It is shocking how quickly Lady Jamandi's staff have restored the manor's Great Hall in the space of a few morning hours. Very few signs of the violence of the night before remain, and things have been mostly returned to normal. As the adventurers who survived the assault take seats at the table, other adventurers who arrived just today settle in as well. Even with these newcomers, though, there are far fewer heroes in the hall than there were the previous evening, and the atmosphere is serious and somber as Lady Jamandi steps up to speak. I would like to thank all of those who helped defeat the Black Tears last night, she begins. It's obvious someone doesn't like our plans to settle the stolen lands. Well, we're not so easily dissuaded, are we? I say no, and this morning I would like to issue a formal charter to all of you to begin exploring the stolen lands and make them safe for tomorrow's settlers. The first chance we would like to bequeath goes to the group called the Iron Wraiths, she states, and waves towards a band of 4 well-armored adventurers. The tales of your adventures have enthralled many Brevik nobles, and I'm excited to see what you can do with exploring of the Glenborn uplands.
Imogen crosses her arms and kind of stares in their direction.
Your charter is to establish a base for Brevoy, thereafter dealing with the Tiger Lords, and then to open diplomatic relations with Pitax from a point of strength. The Iron Rays make their way up to Lady Jamandi, and she gives them the charter. As they,
are these new people?
These are the people who just wear metal armor.
No, I mean, like, are these new adventurers, or were they here last night?
They were here last night. They're just kind of
Cool.
standoffish.
Yeah, these are people that we don't care about. Yeah, these were people we didn't interact with. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
None of the named folk are with.
Yeah,
Yep.
none of the main folk.
Essentially.
Yep. As they leave the room, they give off an air of confidence and maybe a bit of arrogance.
Hans makes a note. Okay.
We're gonna find them dead later, aren't we?
As they leave, one of them shouts out, "The rest of you, don't forget to bring your stuffed animals so you don't get scared." Another one shouts out, "Yeah, I bet the rest of you won't even last a fortnight."
Going to make
Where were you last night?
Going to make another note. But yeah, presumably they fought their way upstairs.
Yeah. If any of you are paying attention, you see that Lady Jamandi makes a slight shake of her head in frustration and disapproval. Baron Hannes Drelver. As per our previous discussion, your charter is one of significant importance for Brevoy. Securing the southern trade routes along the East Selen River and establishing a base for merchant caravans and barges alike is of the utmost importance. Continue with your operations to make the Hook Tongue Slung your base of operations.
Um,
The dour-looking nobleman
I-
from last night makes forward with a crisp bow and barely more than a nod before receding.
Is that a noble I would recognize, or at least know the name of? Looking for anything? Looking for what would that be? Society or Brevoy roll, or just
Yes. Yeah, get back to me on that one.
Cool.
I would need to double check my information. I don't have that off the top of my head.
Alright. No, yeah, it's fine. I will not forget. These are the people Hans wanted to reach out to initially, so it's like just making notes.
Magar Vaughn, your father Androth has been a long faithful friend. Your charter assigns you to the Nomen Heights to establish a town within the Varnling host, as you have already begun to do. In time, we hope to establish an Aldori dueling school there, but in the more immediate future, we ask you to broker alliance with the Nomen centaurs who roam the region. I trust you and your followers are up to the task. Magar Varn walks up and accepts his charter from the lady.
Make another note.
When he sits back down, he sits down next to Hans and whispers over. Once we get established, I would love to have you come and visit us so we can set up some trade relations.
Yes, I agree. This trade and cooperation may be necessary in such harsh environments for our survival.
And last,
it
but
would be a
certainly not
would be a
least,
pleasure.
some of last night's true heroes. First, I want to thank you again for risking your lives to help me defend the manor. You showed great courage, gumption, and skill, and I'm sure that will take you far. For your charter, we are giving you full control of the land to the south, known as the Greenbelt, which you have already begun to explore. A swath of wildlands that includes the forest known as the Now Marches and the hill country of the Canelands. You've already dealt with the bandits who had grown particularly aggressive in the region and stomped them out, so it is now safe for settlers to begin to reign.
Quick lean over. Yeah, as I stand up, I whisper to Varn. Yeah, we'll be neighbors then. That makes it easier.
We bequeath you this charter to settle the land and establish a government of your own. He says good luck to you as you get up and head out.
Likewise.
And with that, you take up. Everyone sort of picks up their stuff and begins to move out. And that is where we will end this adventure, unless someone has something desperately that they need to do.
Okay, yeah, this is just something he would have taken note of. Yes. Presumably, yeah, probably because he spent a good deal of time just glaring at her. Which group did the Ergothoan go with?
The Ergothoan went with Aaron's group.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
That's a grimace.
I will get back to you with who goes with who. I have to
Okay.
double check that.
Yeah, that was like the big one he would have noticed, but
All right. Okay, so everyone, your characters are now level 2.
hooray!
Ooh.
That does things. We get stuff.
You
Stuff
do
and
get
things.
stuff and levels and good things. So at level 2. Alright. At level 2, you all get a class feat, and then you should all also get a skill feat, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. That is
Okay.
correct.
Yep. And then you may get some individual things for your classes that are unique to them, but that is the universally what should be gotten at level 2.
Okay.
Right. Well, thank you to anyone who has watched this.
Yay!
It's fun getting to share our games with more people. I hope you were entertained. I hope you had fun. And we will
Yes.
see you next time on Pathfinder Kingmaker, the flashback episodes,
Oh yeah. The last episodes.
which have been found.